It's shut down.
Oh no, I turned it off so that I could, like, type in my password and shit.
It's not like they can see your pen.
No, but they can see me type in my PIN. And I don't want that. I already lost one fucking account because some hacker thought it'd be cute to make a bot. Don't want to lose a second one. Okay, well if you teleport to the Barbarian Assault, I'll give you an item to teleport to a place that we need to go to. The good news is the boat trip is free, so we still don't need money. In fact, while we're at it, I'm going to give you one of my rings of wealth as well. Because you're going to want both of these anyways.
I can't tell you how happy I am. Did you hear that?
No. What was that? The sound of you, chambering around in your 45?
Okay, I guess I have to get my fucking mic closer to my face. You hear that?
No.
Did you hear that?
Kind of? What was that?
A loud noise.
Was that the firearms?
Yeah, sure. I'm shooting guns inside. Exactly.
No, I don't recognize the sound at all, though.
I mean, you're close with firearm, but no.
Oh, it's,
So, CO2 fucking...
Yeah, okay, that was what I was thinking, but I couldn't... Like an airsoft gun.
Well, it's like an airsoft gun, it should kill you. But if I shoot you,
Right,
if I shot
blank.
the thinner parts of your skull, it would probably go...
Yeah, I've seen these things where people demonstrate how deadly an airsoft gun is and why they should be banned. And, you know, usually it involves some amount of shitting and coming, which I guess is fine.
Everyone wants to ban shit. Oh, it's dangerous. Oh, lawn darts are dangerous. It's like, fuck you. I can make lawn darts out of a fucking nail and fucking tape. Shut up.
I mean...
People shouldn't be allowed to have guns. It's like, I can make a gun out of a pipe and a fucking nail. A file. Maybe a little bit of tape, and that's all I need. No, I don't even need any of that. I just need fucking files, a nail, and a pipe. Maybe some extra scrap pieces of metal, but that's it. I'm still waiting on you, by the way.
Oh, you did teleport to... Oh, shit. I know what's wrong. I'm not in the right world. No, hop to. I'm sorry, I'm in the friggin' Barbarian Assault.
You fucking... It's an adventure. Wait, what the fuck?
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this tinderbox. So, this is all stuff that you're going to have to wear for the fight, pretty much. What I'm about to give you.
So... Schoolgirl outfit. Panty. Thigh highs.
Well, I mean... How do I put this? I'm gonna give you this cape. Just never mind the price. Somebody gave it to me as a gift, so as long as you promise not to sell it, I don't give a shit.
So, sell everything.
I mean, I'd be a little upset here. Look at this. Accept. Okay, and you're gonna wanna rub that Amulet of Glory. And we're just gonna go to Drainer Village.
I can't teleport to Trainer Village.
You can't? Should be like rub and then.
Birthrope, Barbarian Outpost.
Oh no, the Amulet of Glory, the purple one I just gave you. And so, your voice is just horribly out of sync. I don't know.
It's because I had to fucking move my phone for a second. My phone's really going. The goofiest shit to go. Where you at?
I went to Drainer Village. Through the teleport. Where the fuck? You sure it's Drainer, right? Oh.
It might be Drainer. Depends on.
Okay, so just north of where you should have teleported in is like an icon of a skull wearing a blue hat.
Guy weird with.
Let me there you are. Yeah, I'm sorry about the.
Wearing a party hat?
Yeah, this dude. Okay.
Rob the bank?
Hey, I'm just saying, that's how you know he's a real G.
What?
Okay, so we're gonna go west of here to Port Siam. Which is, you know, nice little place.
He's talking to party hat dude. Back him steal his hat. Beat him up. Wedgie.
He is kind of a fucking nerd, man. Like, get this, you know, like out of all the available gods in the game, he has spells that are associated with Sardaman, which is, you know, like the pussy god. Oh yeah, let's climb over this stile a few times for no apparent reason. You should get... Oh, not anymore. You used to get 1 experience every time you climbed over that thing for agility. Which is way better than what we're actually going to have to do. Okay, so there's this goofy fuck here in all like purple and shit. You're gonna want to go to Port Priscariscolis. Okay. Alright. I got one of the good randoms for once, so I'm actually gonna take this instead of dismissing it.
We'll suck his dick. So,
he'll like give you some quest shit, and you're gonna want to.
So wait, we going to Great Corneed? Is that where?
Yeah, Great Corend.
Right. That's great. Take me there, please. Certainly, nigga. I hope you don't get seasick. Crack.
Okay. Now this is going to just... I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna suck. This is a pretty lengthy walk, and I am already heading in the wrong direction. It's because I have my north and my south flipped, not because I'm genuinely retarded.
Maybe it's a little bit of both.
It's absolutely a little bit of both. So, like, you know, I guess since we gotta take the long path, I can show you this, this library. If you get enough favor in the...
My question is, are there fucking nice, tight, smelly, medieval axe wounds in there?
Axe wounds, there's a euphemism I haven't heard in a couple centuries.
That's a lot of iron that nobody's mining.
Yeah, I know. It's almost like when the world's not full of bots, there's actually the fucking capacity to do anything.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Members' worlds don't have fucking bots because they'd have to pay for it, probably.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're stuck on the bridge here.
You're stuck on these nuts.
Oh man, don't you wish I was stuck on your nuts?
That's fucking gay. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck. Man. I don't fuck with no gay shit, man.
Well, I mean,
Fuck with that gay shit.
it's not gay. I'm playing as a female, and she's pretty cute. I mean, come on. What did I do poorly with the character design?
But if you think about it, like, if that's the case, would it not be gay if you're like if you're role playing having sex with a dude while he's role playing as a female? Wouldn't that be like fucking a trap in some ways?
I mean, maybe if you were like gay or something, but as long as you're straight, it doesn't really matter if you're having sex.
It kind of does. Like, if you're not bothered by that, you're gay.
Oh shit, really? Well, that's too fucking bad.
Yeah, you sucked many dicks lately.
Well, as you know, I've got a pretty lengthy schlong, and I've been pretty lonely lately. But that doesn't count, right? I mean, it can't be gay for you to suck your own dick, surely.
That's pretty gay. It's just
Okay, good. Good, just making sure.
Sucking dick's pretty...
Well, I mean, unless it's like a girl cock, right? Like, girl dicks can't be
that's
gay.
Pretty fucking gay, man. That's pretty gay.
God damn it.
Hey, Holmes, pretty gay. ASA.
Oh, God. Okay, so we're gonna stop in this little library.
Cat, so she's staring. I set her, what's it called? Her bed inside of a plastic tub. Put that plastic tub up on the sill, and it's like the highest spot that's comfortable. And she's just like, every now and again she'll like peek over the top of it. I'll just like see the top of her head with her eyes. Yeah, maybe you, but I think she's ripping her out. I noticed she like itches herself a lot, but she doesn't have full check. But I noticed she's like, she came in, she had fur on her butt, losing, and it's definitely not like falling out. Mom's cat does that. But why?
Oh, it's probably because some part of it's uncomfortable as hell.
Somewhat.
It's probably because it's just uncomfortable as hell.
All I heard about alcohol catch any of that.
Oh, I said it's probably just because something about it's uncomfortable. You know, like they've got
Ripping
some.
out your fur?
Well,
She literally does until she bleeds.
that seems pretty extreme, yeah. Is she allergic to her shampoo or something?
Because
I mean, not that you.
what?
I just said something
No,
retarded.
she hasn't. She hasn't been washed for a while. She had dried blood in her knees a couple days ago.
What the f?
Not a couple days ago, but a couple days ago before she showed up. Apparently, her owner left her with some people that she thought she could trust, but apparently.
Yeah, apparently they're fucking worthless like all other human beings. Yeah, I know. Just how it goes. Well, that's fucking gay. I guess they changed the way that this works.
Why would they change it? Isn't it supposed to be an OG RuneScape? Altered?
Well, yeah. The plugin on this used to make shit super easy to get, this library. Okay, we're just gonna head straight north from here. I thought maybe I'd help you out with some, magic levels there, but if it's gonna be a fucking cunt, we'll have to do it later when I'm, like, less homicidal.
Oh, man, I got disconnected. Not doing it.
Oh.
Go on to reconnect.
Why?
For not doing anything.
Oh, right, because you've been idle for a minute. It shows that you're still here.
What world are you in? Yeah, because I just logged back in.
Then we should be in the same world. Yeah, I'm right here. Okay, don't dance in circles with me. That's definitely gay. Hopefully that gave you...
So I guess for traveling long distances, I need to do something every now and
then. The good news is, after this, you won't have to fucking worry about it. You have, food, right?
I don't carry anything with me unless I need it.
Okay.
I didn't know we need anything.
No, I mean in the bank. There's a bank spot right here.
Hold up. Stop for a second. For a second.
Yeah.
Need to drink a potion.
Oh.
Whenever I drink a potion, I stop following you.
Yeah, I mean, we're actually literally right here.
I don't know why I'm supposed to be wearing these clothes, but...
So this freaking thing will do damage to you periodically over the course of time. And so you wear the clothes and it reduces how often he does that damage to you. So I'm just gonna go to this bank chest, grab some food.
I kind of want to keep my armor in my inventory unless, am I gonna need it?
No, there's nothing in here that fights us that your armor protects from. The only thing that you'll be protected from by is the cloaky cloak. I just wear my other clothes because I think it looks good.
What about the omelet? The other omelet, not the one you gave me.
You shouldn't need it.
Too, but bank that shit. Should I hold on to my stamina potions?
Maybe keep one of them, but it's probably better to save them for other shit.
I'll take 10 pizzas. Does that sound fair? How tough is this boss?
You should be pretty much fine. But, yeah, take 10 pizzas should be plenty. We're not gonna do the, like, super crazy efficient route because then it takes 40 hours to kill him.
Wear my party hat because we all know the party hats have the best damage protection.
Actually, that's a good point. I should grab something for my offhand.
I'm not actually gonna wear the party hat, just so you know.
Oh. Well, now I'm disappointed.
Big dumb.
Winter Toad. Yeah, I've got to
Where'd
get.
you go?
I'm right on top of you.
Oh, okay.
Let's.
For some reason, when I was holding on that spot, it didn't show up.
Okay.
Ready to get that ass when it you be Nicky the Nicknog.
Okay. So we're just gonna go in here.
So where did this cape come from, anyway?
So, I've joined like a little cult or whatever, and one day one of the dudes is like, "Yo, anybody wanna fight this boss with me?" And I was like, "Sure. What do I need?" And we're meeting up there and gathering equipment. And some rando hears us talking about like what I'm capable of grabbing and wielding. Yeah. He freaking winds up giving me that and like a freaking hammer and all kinds of shit. Okay, grab. It's one of the best melee capes you can wear without special stats. It gives +9 to all defenses, I think. And it makes you warm in this fight. So grab a tinderbox and an axe and a hammer. And if you want, you can. It's part of how the fight works. You don't have to worry about the concoctions. I'll do that since I have agility and you don't.
What is this thing I just picked up?
Probably a knife.
Not even telling me what it is. Yeah, it looks like a knife. I wish I didn't pick it up because now I can't drop it.
Okay, that's pretty weird. It shouldn't do anything like that.
Alright, I have a hammer. Where are the axes?
Right here.
There they are.
And the tinderbox is just opposite over here.
Maybe I can't drop it so people don't like start grabbing infinite. Oh wait, never mind. Now I can drop them. There we go. Now I'm good.
Yeah, knives are so not worth that much. So what we're gonna do, gonna run over here to this little corner, and if you'll man this corner continuously, I'll try to take care of the rest. So you're just gonna light this brazier, and you see this root here?
Yeah.
You just cut the hell out of it.
That hits me pretty hard. Alright, so is that it?
Yeah, you chop the logs, and then you bring them back here, and you throw them in. If you want to make more points, you use your knife on it.
This nigga is fucking hitting me hard.
You are wearing... Oh shit, move. So when you see snow falling, that means he's doing a freaking attack in that region. But as long as you keep that thing running, I'm gonna go light these things, and the more of them that I light, the less damage he'll do to us every time he attacks us. But yeah, he fucking hits like a bus.
He fucking slaps.
Oh yeah.
I can't even see him. Oh, now I can.
Yeah, he's the big fucking twirly thing in the middle. He just looks like a snowstorm. I don't know what the hell they were thinking.
How does fucking the knife give me more points?
So you use the knife on the logs to cut them into fletching, and that changes how much points they're worth when you throw them into the Bernie thing later. When you throw them into the Bernie Sanders.
But you said it wasn't worth it?
I mean, it's more points, so it might be worth it in some situations, but I think that it's usually better to just throw the freaking logs in and kill the thing more often. What most people do is they sit here until they get like 13,000 points, which we are so not doing.
Shit, the brazier broke.
That's what the hammer's for. You just click on it.
I guess I'll fucking hammer that shit.
Yeah, this will get you a bunch of experience in different things.
Ow, fuck.
Yeah, I know. This is why I don't do this alone, by the way. Like, think about how much worse it would be if I wasn't running the fuck around and lighting more of these things.
So I'm just sort of gonna stick by this brazier, or do I do all of them?
No, stick there. I've got way more agility than you, so... For the best. Shit. Now he's hurt. Okay, I'll be right there.
And I said, oh shit, because I was about to get attacked.
Okay, drink a couple of those. Yeah, if your shit starts to get low,
How can I tell if the fire's about to go out in the brazier?
You can't. It's completely random. But there is an animation, actually. I forgot, like a little snow animation. Alright, gotta help you.
Putting more logs in it, what does that do?
So every log does a little bit of damage to Wintenog. Best thing about this is
this motherfucking damage, dog. What?
Oh yeah, I know. It's nice and obnoxious.
Like, it's... Oh, fuck, I did not move out of the way fast enough. I wasn't paying attention.
If you brought 10 pizzas, that should be 20 heals, which should be plenty. Just tell me when you've got, what is it, 500 points? And then I can safely go to kill him.
I don't know what 500 points... What do you mean? Oh, that. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. And then I'll kind of just push to kill him the rest of the way. Yeah, doing this by my friggin' self, I go through so many potions.
One of the braziers just broke his shit.
Yeah, actually, fixing them is worth good construction experience if you're into that kind of thing. This is the only place that I've gotten construction experience from. Except for, I guess, quests.
Can you build your house?
Yeah, you can. I built a little bit of the house, actually, because there was some quest that, like, having stuff built in the house made so much more convenient. But it's so expensive.
I want a house, but I don't know how to get one.
Well, we should make enough money for it to be a thing. Okay, he's getting aggressive now, which means that he's close to down. I say he's getting aggressive because he's keeping the fucking fires out about as fast as I can light them.
I was gonna say, if he's hitting...
No, he'll start hitting us less once we get him below 15. That's why, most people sit there and harvest at that point. Because at the last, like, 15% of his health, he super aggressively starts attacking the braziers rather than us. Okay.
Okay, then I'm just gonna harvest this fucking... Once that's all done, I'll go brazier. I see no point in keeping it put out.
Yeah, every one that's lit reduces how much damage he does to us by, like...
Fuck, 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 move, move, move. Oh, that was close. I wasn't paying any attention.
Yeah, I know, right? If you can freaking handle this, though, these mechanics are the same ones that other bosses use. Like, you know, you see the animation and then you suddenly realize that you've got to fucking click somewhere else before he crushes your balls. Oh, yeah, he's down. I need to bring you a potion. basically I figure we'll
But
start off with you just doing the cutting and stuff, and then I'll show you how the potions work after.
what does he do?
So when he's sitting down like this, it means he's taking too much damage, and you gotta bring him a potion, which you make by grabbing the jars that I advised you not to snag, and these herbs that grow on the middling points of the walls.
Oh yeah, some of that herb.
For sure, man. There's more friggin' pot jokes in this game than you'd ever think, man. Especially given that it's English, and isn't it like a freaking
Alright,
pretty
that's
serious... Okay, you're over the 500, right?
Yeah, 5-4.
Perfect. I'm gonna dump my little bag load of logs, and we're gonna kill him, and then we're gonna see what we got.
Oh hey, I got. What's this crate?
Yeah, and so we just run down and open it.
Display. Should I open it now or?
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
I got some willow.
I got 4 rubies,
Grimy Harlan.
12 coal, and 14 logs. Huh. Well, let's go back out here to the...
So wait, you killed him?
Yeah. Well, we subdued him for a minute. Basically, that's all we can do, is kind of kick his ass for a second.
Seems kind of.
Well, like I said, most people usually delay the fight for a very long time, so now that you kind of have it down, the second one, we're gonna stop attacking when he gets, to like 15 or whatever. You know, like 10.
Okay, it's back up.
Okay, you should probably come out and... No, I'll grab you some food. I have plenty of food. Oh, wait.
Wait, so what do I... Why do I need to cut? Outside to make some shit.
Yeah, I mean... Less stuff in your bag means more logs in your bag, so...
More logs.
Here, take some delicious tuna potatoes.
Oh, you're trying to trade them? Hold up.
Yeah, these things heal 24 health each, so... Like, if you're super about to die or something, is probably when it's best to use.
Pizza.
The pizza... I think I gave you the pineapple pizza, which should be 11 each. Or maybe 12.
I'm using the anchovy pizza.
Okay. Those are the best food in free-to-play, so I usually save them.
I
Here,
mean, unless...
take some of this food, my bag is too full.
I guess I could use cooked salmon, because that's the only that I have this... Or no, I have all that cooked that you gave me, unless you want that back.
Oh, the tuna? Here, I'll give you the thing that I make...
Lobster, actually.
Oh no, I don't have any use for lobster. Lobster is useless.
Yeah, so I have a bunch of cooked lobster. I guess I could do that, because I really didn't eat very much pizza.
Right. This one I think we can probably take it a little longer. Basically what we would do...
I guess I'll grab 15 lobsters. I only need like one space in my... need very many spaces.
No, not really. I usually like to deposit my stuff in the bank and grab new kit every time. Just because I'm an asshole and infinite free hammers is infinite free hammers. So yeah, just keep an eye on the screen at the top and tell me when he gets to like 15 so I can stop, trying to kill him.
Yes. Well, these are raw lobsters.
Oh shit. See, I really should have given you the tuna. The tuna potato.
I have lobsters instead because not much use for lobster.
Yeah, I really don't. It's not that lobster is bad food either, it's just not very
should I
good
just grab
either.
the same things I grabbed last time, the hammer, thingamadoohickey, and
Yeah, and you know what? Grab like one little potion so that you can make yourself a potion in case your guy gets hurt while I'm running in circles.
rejuvenation potion.
Yeah. You just grab one of them, and then there's this herb here midway along the wall. And you'll grab one and toss it in.
Got me a rut.
The
He's not
Brahmarat?
Damn, that lobster heals quite a bit, actually.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good actually. I'm always surprised.
Claws.
Keep these things
That
lit.
brazier. Is my voice really choppy? Because sometimes when I talk, it doesn't show up.
Yeah, it is actually pretty choppy. It kind of sounds like you're, how can I put this? It sounds like you're deep underwater filleting a fish.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Personally, I just blame Obama. I'm sure that somehow he's responsible for this. Okay, like this one. Now, basically the way this works is the longer we keep killing him, the better rewards we get. So this time we probably want to try and...
Ass backward.
Yeah, I know it sounds backwards. But, I mean, it kind of makes sense since you're not killing him technically at the end of the fight. What's really going on is you're just kind of beating him up so that he'll take a nap. And so the longer you spend whooping his ass, the more tired he's gonna be.
You nerd. Wedgie. Probably can't.
I can only hear about every 3 words.
Hooray, my fucking cutting up. My wood cut.
Yeah, see, I told you you'd get some woodcutting experience.
Why does my voice keep fucking cutting off? Because I can see when it cuts off. Because it goes fucking...
Yeah, it goes green when you're talking.
Yeah, and so I can see when it turns off. I'm being cut off.
Oh, come on,
I don't
jackass.
know why. I have really fucking good internet.
I don't know. Mine shouldn't be this stable at all, because I have really shit internet.
I mean, your voice does, like, cut off every... Not, fuck me, not nearly as often as it does.
I guess maybe since, you know, friggin' dipshit lost his payments on it, he, maybe upgraded at this go or something. Because it definitely feels a little less laggy. I didn't even get friggin' PK'd once today because I actually had everything running smooth enough for me to know what the fuck was going on.
I thought it was your router this whole... Okay, it's almost at 15. Should we cutting or something?
So now we're gonna fletch some of the sticky sticks. and we're gonna just stay in this corner, both of us, because if I light all the fires, he'll die too fast.
I guess I'll go grab a knife then. Will I need my else like drop everything? Just
I don't think you'll need another potion, though. I'll stay over here.
in case you didn't hear me, I was asking, am I gonna need to drop everything? Just pick it all up.
No.
Along the fight anyway.
Whenever we get him below the threshold, like where he is right now, what we'll do is we'll just run out here by these crates, and we won't take damage. And I like to pray for regeneration, the level 22 prayer, but I don't think you have that.
Prayer is at, let's see, 8.
Yeah, okay. We won't throw any more in. Once you have a full bag of logs, it's probably best to just step back behind this line here. It's like kind of by the hammer crates and axe crates. And if you stand over there, it won't hit you. Unfortunately, they make you fletch it inside of the zone where he can hit you, which I guess is fair, but annoying.
Sucks.
Yeah, I just stand right here by this crate so that at least I'm like only 1 or 2 steps from safety. And then we just wait for a minute.
Why does the fletching, why is it? Why is the fletching, if I want?
I think the fletching just makes the wood more burnable.
Yes, the fletching does make the wood.
So maybe that like helps it do more owies to the big bad storm cloud.
Big nigga.
Okay.
I forgot to grab a hammer as well.
Oh yeah, you kinda need that. Like it's not super key, but it's nice to have.
What?
Pineapple juice. And what's the name of that? What's the name of that orange juice powder?
I don't know what the name is. It cuts you off when you orange.
Oh. Orange drink. You know the one.
Pog?
No, I fucking wish it was Pog. You know, like I would fuck a hamster if it was for Pog, but no, it's Tang.
Juice?
Tang, that orange like powder juice.
Tang?
Yep. Okay. It's time to go again. I'm gonna let you fix the brazier, or I guess not. Yeah, I'm gonna let you fix the brazier, because that's worth like a shitload of points. I'm gonna go around, fix everything, heal everyone, get those points.
Should I light the brazier or just...
Yeah, light it.
I already...
And then toss your sticks in. And we shouldn't be able to get enough sticks burning in it right now to kill him at 18%.
Oh. This ass.
Oh.
I have a rejuvenation book.
Oh no, you've gotta walk over here and get this herb right here.
So I need to exit that rejuvenation book.
Well, it gives you like an
I've got.
unfinished potion, right?
No, I have a rejuvenation potion.
Okay, it's green and everything. Oh shit, back up.
It's fine.
Okay, good. It's about to go out again, I think. Oh, no.
Cuts with his ass. Tight.
Wooden ass.
What the fuck is up with that axe? And why are you using?
Oh, it's a Dargon axe. I think something actually dropped it, you know. I didn't even have to buy it. It was like out in the wilderness killing shit. Because, you know, that's basically where I live now.
Yeah, you talk a lot about it.
Yeah, about getting fucked. That's because it happens pretty frequently.
I have 700. I'm balling.
I think it's every 500 points you get another loot roll.
Shit. Move. Oh, fucking dumbass. Would not stop cutting that. Rude.
The good news is, this is the hardest boss to see.
Oh, shit. Move.
Luckily, that was just to kill this guy.
Hold up, unless you have one. I'll get.
Yeah, I took care of it. Still probably good that you get some, though. Because, I mean, shit, Herblore is hard to level up.
Okay. This isn't really that hard of a boss.
Oh, no. That's why I picked this one first, though.
You said it's the hardest of the bosses.
No, it's a pain in the ass. Because, like, at my level, it does so much fucking damage. Like, what's it hitting you for right now? Like, 3s and 5s?
6. 10 to 6.
He's hitting me for 11. Every time.
It's not too far up. A couple fucking hit me.
Right, so now imagine what it's like when you're, like, level 100. And he does, like, 15 fucking damage every time.
I hate that shit when they fucking make things like level based.
Yeah, right?
Level along with you.
Yeah, because what the fuck is even the point in getting stronger then?
Yeah, that's what I felt like about fucking Dragon. I tried to fight, what's her name? The Witch of the Wilds. I don't remember her fucking... But she turns into a big-ass dragon. And she's really fucking hard to fight. So I tried to fight her early on. I was like, oh, maybe if I level up, she'll be easier. And I come back after gain 20 levels, and she's just as hard. And so I looked it up, and she levels with you. Point leveling. Other than maybe you'll have some more fucking skills, but then she hits harder.
Yeah, so it all kind of cancels out. I hate that shit. That's, you know, like, Final Fantasy VIII did that shit. And I could never get into Final Fantasy VIII because every fucking time I was like, okay, you know what? I'm stuck. I'm just gonna level up, chill, grind, grab some money. Oh, fuck no. Now everything's harder. I hate that shit. I hate it in Oblivion and stuff, too. Well, Skyrim is more guilty of it.
I was about to say, that's what I miss about fucking, what's it called?
Yeah, in Morrowind, everything was placed. You know, everything was...
had its level, and that was it. It's at, like, 9%. Should we back off, or keep...
Yeah, probably better to back off. I'm gonna give a potion to this guy in the northern, section. Oh yeah, and you can run and fletch at the same time.
Light the brazier. Light the brazier, please. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Don't be like that.
We can't light the brazier.
That's not nice.
If we light the
If you
brazier...
don't light this brazier right now, I'm gonna suck your dick, boy. Get back here. Time for some fletching.
Oh, shit. Hopefully that doesn't overdo it.
What did you... Oh. I don't know what you did.
Yeah, I lit another fire.
Oh, well, it went out immediately, so I didn't know what you did.
It's probably okay to leave one lit, but all the guides say to back off at like 9 to 7 and to come back at around 15.
So we just get like 1,000,000 points and then finish them.
Right. And then we finish him.
Excessive.
It's like,
inside his butt.
well, I mean, if that's where you want to finish, but I'm just saying, like, there's so many other orifices, especially if you're willing to make new ones.
Does it have a butt, even? The fuck is it?
It kind of looks like a tornado, but like an ice tornado.
Or like a fucking cyclone. It's called a hurricane. Look like a person thing.
I mean, it's supposed to be like a vague, eldritch abomination entity that's they trapped over here 1,000 years ago, and, you know, yada yada.
So they're just constantly fucking fighting it? Horrible existence.
Well, no. I mean, eventually, what happened was their seals broke, and then it woke back up. So this is like, you know, fucking 5 years ago.
This thing for a turn.
Yeah, until somebody figures out how to fix the seal, which...
Well, that probably happened in RuneScape 3 or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's literally a RuneScape 3 thing.
Like, yeah, we finally killed this thing. For us.
Yeah, we finally killed this thing. It's too bad that we also killed all of the enjoyment in our potentially beautiful video game series. Okay, it's ready for us again.
I'll light your mom's brazier if you shut the fuck up.
I love how they go straight from, oh, mommy, please help me. Oh, God, I can feel it.
So light the brazier, faggot.
Yeah, to like, hey, asshole.
He's like, oh, man, help me out here, man. I'll suck your dick, man. I'll suck your dick. Hey, light the brazier, you fucking bitch. What the fuck?
I mean, basically. Jesus Christ, this is so much better than doing this shit alone. I can actually go run around and feed all the dudes and fix all the braziers and get all the varied experience points without having to be like...
Technically, you're still doing that. I'm just working on this one brazier.
Well, you have no idea how much that friggin' frees up, though. Because it means that, one, I'm not getting hit for 4 quarters, I'm getting hit for 3 quarters. Which is a pretty big difference, really.
Technically, you're being hit for 50, it's 50-50, but...
Oh, no, it doesn't, It hits for less based off how many braziers are lit. And I mean, we could join a world where like 400 other people are doing it, but then we would get 1 prize. Basically, because they kill the fucking thing as fast as possible. And I would have to deal with 4 billion people. Because they're impatient.
I think I want to fletch the wood before I throw it in, just because it gives me more experience, and it'll kind of drag it out longer.
That's true.
And more points.
I usually fletch, but that's just because I want to freaking recharge my stamina after I run a circle. I think that the fletching is actually pretty good experience because it scales with your level. So like I get 42 each log. Oh, the Hentalium is actually there's like these magma people that live on that. Oh, nope.
He was only attacking you. So it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's really freaking hard to tell. I've got to have the camera adjusted just right. I don't do this on mobile because it's fucking impossible to see on that tiny ass screen. Mind, I did do it that way a few times on the phone, but oh shit. You gotta love when you walk away slowly. Like the fucking ceiling's caving in.
I gotta get away.
Actually, I feel like maybe it's just me kind of taunting them a little bit.
Oh, I just thought it was you, like, not caring. So, I got fair warning.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I've got an emote that I could do that would, demonstrate my superiority to this thing. Okay, it's probably good to back off for a minute.
I'm gonna go fucking... I'm just gonna get this wood and fletch it. Go back there.
I mean, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm hoping that sitting here I can see what's going on. You know what?
Can't really tell when it's about to do anything.
No, you can usually tell about 5 seconds afterwards. And it doesn't, like, the stuff that hits you is actually completely random. When it hits you for like 11 health. And so the only attacks that it does project are the ones where it drops shit from the ceiling. Oh yeah, and I guess once you hit level 10 woodcutting, which I guess would probably be pretty soon here, I'll give you a better axe, which will speed things up for you a little bit. You don't actually need...
I have every axe up until rune, so it's not a problem.
Okay. The dragon one doesn't actually provide any extra benefit. I just got rid of the rune axes because I had a dragon one, so... like it just seemed like the most logical step. Okay, I gotta clear up a little bit of bag space. Just be careful about this.
Why are you lighting the braziers already?
Because I need to get more potions. I ran out of healy-beely stuff, so I'm gonna get rid of just enough.
Yes?
No, we both get experience for it if we both click on it. Or, not experience, but...
I'm gonna sit back here and wait.
Points. Well, technically experience, too, come to think of it.
You ever play Adventure Quest?
Oh, shit, I think I did. You know what, I think I got really into that.
Yeah, I did too, and I logged onto my old account and tried to play it again. All this shit, since it was like really old stuff, was super fucking rare that I had.
Oh shit, and you're like an instant millionaire overnight?
Yeah, but the game was so different that I didn't...
Yeah, I know, that's how it
still have
goes.
that account. I could log back on. Fucking... Like I said, I have all the... Like, I have a bunch of rare ass shit. Like, apparently the art start out with in the... Like, back in the day. Like, remember how cool the armor you started out with looked?
I think I always went wizard, actually, so... I'm
well,
pretty
you
sure I
start as
just
a
started
woman,
out in a
it's super
fucking
cool.
dress.
And the thing is, like, it is super rare then you can't get it anymore.
Jesus Christ, really? For like starter equipment?
Yeah, I have like all the old fucking starter equipment. I have like all the old stuff. Apparently a lot of that old stuff is really rare, so.
Now you could make yourself some good money out of that, I guess, but... Fuck, Adventure Quest. I haven't thought about that. That was one of the first times I got myself a RuneScape girlfriend.
I'm gonna go heal this guy, cause oh shit, bitch, might as well.
We can probably start lighting fires again, actually.
How do I use the potion on him?
You just click him with the potion in your bag.
Oh, yes. Oh, I see. It has multiple uses.
Yeah, it should have 4.
Backing off. Fuck.
Where's he at? He's pretty much at 20 now, so we can actually probably get it started again.
I'm gonna stand here for a minute, just, you know, like I usually do. Getting tight.
I mean,
yeah, it is. My fire.
fucking hell, I get 291 experience for every single bit of fletching I throw in there. Oh, Christ.
Back.
Yeah, everybody was late to that party.
But it hit you. I think it hit me just with the random attack, because it only did 6 damage to me, but if that hits me, it'll do like fucking... Well, maybe not. Before it did like 12 damage to me. 6.
Fucking hell.
Back off.
Man, he is just out for blood right this minute.
He's out for butt.
Again? Shit, dude.
Asshole.
Donald Trump, don't trust China. China asshole.
Ah! Fuck, get away from it, dumbass. Why do I always just stand there?
I think it must be a mobile thing. I think mobile just lags a little bit more.
Oh, back off.
Luckily, you only need to back off 1 tile. So it's not like super bad. I mean, it's still annoying as hell, but... Okay, good, my bag's empty. I'm gonna make some more potions.
Get some more. Yes. Light the brazier, faggot. Man, you about to suck this dick, you don't light this motherfucking brazier, nigga.
And on that day, I was forever banned from live streaming.
That give you a whole lot of experience cutting.
No, it's really not meant to teach you much about wood cutting. Or, you know, give you a lot of experience.
You're just supposed
It's mostly for fire making.
higher level.
But it does scale, so like, you know, right now it offers like 5 experience or whatever, but as you get higher it'll offer 6 and 7 and 8.
Like 2,500.
Okay. I mean, it caps out at 1,300.
9,000.
It taps out at 10,000, 13,000, yeah. And at that point, you can't get any more. You can't get any more rewards from the chest.
Are we gonna cap it out, or are we just gonna?
Just until it gets irritating, I guess.
Not boring.
I mean, yeah, it kind of is.
does this give me, does fletching it, what does that give me? Experience?
So that's fletching experience, which lets you make bows and arrows, which, it's not, like, amazing, but I like to make my own ammunition and shit, so...
I don't even think I have any XP in fletching yet. I haven't gained a level yet doing this, so must not give you a whole lot.
I don't think it gives you a lot at level 1, but I get 42 for every log, which is pretty solid, actually. Mind, I am level 70 in that, because, you know,
no, it doesn't give me any XP in fletching.
At all?
Oh, no, wait, yeah, it does. It gives me, like, very little, though.
I don't think the first few levels of fletching give much experience with anything. But I should have some unfinished arrows and a shitload of feathers, so we can actually grind out a couple levels of that real quick.
What is Slayer? What's that?
Oh, fuck. When we get back to Edgeville, I'll show you, but basically, you talk to Christilla, or whoever. I go for Christilla, obviously, because wilderness. And they say, I want you to go kill 47, shit munchers. And you go find some shit munchers and murder them. And, like, different masters will give you different things. Like, one will say, oh, I want you to fight the turd munchers in the dildo fields. Or, in the case of Christilla, she wants you to fight them in the wilderness. I go for Christilla because she doesn't have any, like, level blocks, so she won't keep me from getting good monsters just because I'm low level. The monsters that she has are limited, so I have less monsters to block as far as shitty monsters go. And I like being in the wilderness. It's especially great when you come onto the scene of somebody else's fight and you see that, like, one or both of them has died and left most of their shit behind. Just something satisfying about that.
Yes, I muted myself for a second because I used the...
Oh, you were taking a big ol' shit. Probably for the best that the sound of you taking a crap is not recorded.
Not poop. How could I poop that fast? And that doesn't make any sound. I wouldn't do myself for that.
I mean, I guess maybe you and I poop a little differently. Because, it takes me less time to poop than it does to pee, usually. Although, there are some times of extreme blockage.
Remember when I was a kid, for some reason, I just didn't shit. And then I realized, wait, my turds hurt. Maybe I should shit.
Well, you know what? That was a realization I came to about, 5 years ago. 5 years ago I said to myself, man, doesn't this shit kind of suck?
Having shit in your kind of sucks. A rash and whatnot. No, that's the other. You hold it, a little bit comes out.
I mean, I've never had to hold a poop in before. There's just never been a situation that called for it.
Well, I didn't have to either. I just didn't poop. I would go 3 days without.
No, that sounds like a freaking weird dietary thing. I've never gone for very long without taking
it wasn't
shit.
dietary. It's just I didn't want to poop.
It's so like you'd be holding it in for days.
Yeah. My turds, like, everybody referred to them as dinosaur turds. They were so...
So friggin' firm and stiff.
Not just that, but like imagine getting a X-ray. There's a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess my poo tends to err more on the side of liquidy than solid. Like, I've definitely never held a shit in for 3 days. And even just holding it in for like an hour or so, you know, it kind of sucks. Because it starts to dry out. Oh.
Yeah,
Shit. I think he's probably gonna die here unless we're lucky. Which is probably fine. But, he's pretty low.
I'm gonna be that guy and
Oh shit, the fire went out. I mean, you can Leroy Jenkins him. I'm kind of hoping I can get the friggin' fire book. That's what I want. Get that fire book.
It'd be better if we had like 2 people per brazier.
Yeah, but then we'd be doing a lot more damage. And so we'd have to, you know, stop and go off to the side more often. And, you know, 8
or at least
people.
Like 1, or like at least like 3 people be.
That's the freaking thing. I've been trying to get Journey to do, well, anything, really. I don't know. I guess now
Seems
that
like he's the kind of guy who don't like nerd shit. I mean,
that's the funny thing. Like, he used to do all this nerd shit with me for quite a while, you know. We did like 50 friggin' episodes of Terraria. I shit you not. So, like, I don't know. I guess now that he's in high school, he's more into other shit, I guess. I don't know. Fucking high school does weird shit to your brain.
high school's mad gay. There's a couple high schoolers in fucking thread. Not the Discord server I'm in. The Halo one.
Oh, yeah. The Spartan firefight thing.
Yeah. Most people there are cool, but then there's like a couple high schoolers who are like massive faggots. Like, a kid who's like, fucking... When did 9/11 happen again? I vaguely remember it happening when it happened.
Oh, shit, man. If only I could tell you, like, the exact month and day. Actually, you know what? I don't remember if it was in 2000 or 2001.
2000. Fuck, I was like 2 years old. How do I remember that far back?
I don't know. I don't...
Like, I remember, like, parts of when I was, like, 1 and 2 years old. Like, I remember one time when I was, like, I wasn't able to walk yet. I was still crawling. And, I was hiding under a table because I was scared for whatever reason.
Man, I guess... Like, you know, I remember a few pretty freaking awful things that I'd really rather not talk about while the microphone's on, but, I guess the first, like, normal-ass memory is a Christmas with my little brothers shortly before their, father disappeared them. And before that, I have vague memories of, like, a fucking... You know those spindly things that they throw up in the air? You know what I mean? Like, over top of your crib? And it's like a bunch of toys that hang from the air just outside of your reach. Yeah, I remember being really fucking pissed because the thing had, like, this little glowing red light on it. And I couldn't friggin' sleep because I couldn't turn this stupid little dot off.
Yeah, I have a. I also remember time my brother told me there was a ghost in our closet because we had a little toy helmet on the floor. It was really cool actually. It had like an articulating fucking mask and everything, face plate. It was like a knight's helmet, and it like shifted on the floor without anybody touching it. I think I know what it was that did it. I think either Mason threw something at it, and if not, it was a fucking ghost. But Mason, like when it moved, oh, holy shit, what was that? I think it was a ghost. You know, he was like trying to make me think it was a ghost and shit. And, I was like, oh no, there's a fucking ghost in our room. I remember, I think I was 4 years old.
Man, that's kind of fucked, though. I mean, I never tried to convince my little brothers there were ghosts or demons or anything.
I mean, you know the worst thing.
Do I?
I mean, I've told enough people. I don't really care. I don't really care if I have to say it.
Oh, well. I don't think that you really do.
I guess I shouldn't say it, just like out of respect rather than myself, because for myself I don't care, but
right, you don't want to make him
like, remember, oh wait, he probably doesn't want people knowing he did that, so.
Right. I guess I can kind of dig that a little bit. I mean, you can't fucking help it if you stop hating an individual just because you're not a fucking...
I don't hate him. I really care.
Well, I don't know. I guess I'm a pretty fucking vengeful spirit anyways.
Yeah, most people I talk to, like, oh, this person did this to me. Well, have you talked to him recently? They might feel pretty fucking fucked up about what they probably beating themselves up worse than you could ever be. Unless they're people like Brody. I can tell you what he did to me. I'll straight up tell you he raped me. Fuck him. He, I don't know if he fucking gives a shit. Because he ended up raping his mother later on. Went to prison for it. Probably not having a very good time in prison, though. Especially after people find out that he raped his fucking mom.
Yeah, that seems like the kind of thing that in prison culture you don't do very well.
Yeah, you fucking probably not. Probably getting the same treatment I did.
Yeah, there you fucking go.
They actually do that in prison. Like in some prisons, they'll actually rape a rapist because like.
Yeah, fucked up
is, but...
justice, I guess. I don't know. I don't think that rape is how you cure your rapist problem. In fact, I'm pretty sure that a significant amount of rapists are, you know.
Yeah, that's actually where a lot of like child molesters and stuff come. Actually, they're fucking molested or raped as a child. Spreads the fucking disease to them. Why can't I light this?
Oh, you gotta give a motherfucker a drink? I just assume that it's not that they're out of energy, it's that they really want a Mountain Dew. And that's all we're fucking making is Mountain Dew and handing it to them.
Give me Mountain Dew! We need to go around these circles, take left turns. Oh, that voice fucked me. Well, you took a good hit there.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at other things like my knife and my bag, and I was like, okay, cool, I'm safe from the brazier at least. Yeah, I get 456 experience every time I light that thing.
I'm not paying attention to how much I get. I know I did level up 4 times in fucking fire making.
Oh yeah, this is the spot if you want to make yourself a fire cape.
I am the king of fire making. No one can building fires. Fine, I'll get you up. Oh, gets up on his own. Well, fuck you then.
Okay, let's use the knife.
I just realized you're wearing the same fucking armor he is.
Yeah, I won it from fighting these things. Except for the stick. This stick I actually enchanted with some emblems I got for doing wilderness shit. Was it?
I like to imagine you're literally just holding like a fucking shitty stick.
It's basically I think this is the lava one. Yeah, Mystic Lava Staff.
I remember my brother had a problem with intestine, where like his shit was like huge. He actually had to get surgery to fucking correct it. And he had to like force his turds down the toilet with a fucking stick. So I was like careful never to touch any of the sticks woods by our house.
Oh God. I mean, that's just so unfortunate. To have to chop your shit up.
Yeah, my step-grandpa Rick had the same problem. He's actually the one who called them dinosaur turds because that's actually what his parents called his turds. And he had to use a shovel.
He had to use a shovel, what, and like take his shit and bury it?
No, to chop it up.
Man, now I'm just imagining like a chef mincing fucking turds.
Seems like, well, he's my step-grandpa, he's not my blood-related grandpa, but even still seems like there's a lot of shit problems in my family.
Oh, I mean, I guess it must just be that the whole family's a little full of shit, huh?
Wait, why am I haven't fletched these yet. You get all them points, boy.
Yeah, I think it's... Oh, shit. Move.
No, I'm good. I can tank it.
Yep, that's actually kind of what I'm setting you up for, is to be the tank for later things. Basically,
I
this
probably
is...
should have moved just because I had another lobster. I have 2 lobsters left. Fuck. Move.
Well, I mean, if you run out of food, you can sit there and wait, and I'll kill him the rest of the way. Which will be super easy. I'll just friggin' run in a circle, light all the braziers, and toss my last stuff in.
Just realized fletching doesn't give me any point.
No, you only get points for tossing them into the fire. Which is why a lot of people don't.
Just tossing the fletched few points?
Yeah, throwing them in gives you more than throwing in logs, at least. Which kind of makes sense.
I know lighting it points.
Lighting it gives you, I think, 25. And I think you get like 35 for fixing it. So really, as long as he keeps...
Can you stop fucking putting this thing out, or don't make me come down there, you fucking Eldritch dickhead.
Yeah, can you just fucking chill for 2 seconds?
Don't make me fucking go down there. I'll do it. I don't know what I'll do when I get down there, but I will. I'll do it. I'll fucking glitch this game out and just walk through walls, boy. Don't you fucking worry. Pussy ass bitch.
Actually, if I remember right, there was like an old glitch where people were just flying, you know, like without a spell or any sort of like special thing, just walked off of a ledge and what they were really doing was walking on the air on the tile above the normal ground level. And they would just be stuck there walking around. Apparently a lot of people got banned for it, despite the fact that, like, it doesn't really affect anything.
Yeah, it probably doesn't help you.
Oh no, it totally fucks you, actually, because you can't get down. But of course, they patched out any fun. They were like, this looks like too much fun.
Yeah.
We gotta get rid of it. In fact,
I wanna find like glitches. I used to do that in Dark Souls. Played all the. It was like an extra fucking mechanic.
The what?
The glitches in Dark Souls.
I mean, the glitches are kind of awesome in a lot of games.
Like,
I didn't find
like
any in Dark Souls, actually.
That was like half the game with the fucking glitches.
I guess it must be
off.
since I played Prepare to Die. I don't think Prepare to Die
Yeah,
had as many glitches.
Like there was a move swapping glitch where remember you would go into your menu mid-roll, and then use like an item, fucking smooth stone or something, and then swap weapons all in like less than a second. And if you did that, you would fucking swap out the moveset of whatever your weapon with the weapon you're currently using. The coolest one to do was to swap out the fucking was it the halberd, or was it the I don't remember which one.
Oh, what, like the Black Knight great sword with a fucking rapier or something?
Yeah, no, it was a Black Knight halberd or something like that, or no, it was the fucking the demon axe was it, because it does the most damage out of any other weapon in the game. And then you swap out its moveset with like the halberd or something, and then the halberd has like a certain move, use it in the poison lakes, where you just instantly swing it without any fucking warning. You just swing it, you know. There's no fucking wind up. There's warning. It's a guaranteed hit. So like you do, like I said, you swap out the moves, and then you go evade somebody in that poison lake at the bottom of Blight Town, and you just fucking rape people. You become a fucking lawnmower.
That kind of sounds awesome. It also sounds like something they probably patched by the time I got around to it.
No, it wasn't patched because by that time Dark Souls 2 was long out, so they weren't patching the original Dark Souls at that point. But
I think the one that I
newer
had...
editions, they patched out all the cool glitches, except for I think the remastered version. I think they had all the old glitches.
It's kind of too bad. I actually really like, in older games where they've got all these crazy glitches, like I was just playing freaking Halo.
If you can get a hold of it on Xbox 360, either on the live marketplace or on fucking like stores or something, we could play it together.
I have the Dark Souls 2, I think.
I do as well, but I was talking about the original Dark Souls, because everyone knows that's the good Dark Souls.
Yeah, not gonna lie. First Dark Souls is a lot better. Like, you can't beat it.
Epic.
Well, it's just... Dark Souls 2 doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, just nothing about it makes sense. Okay, I think we should probably...
I mean, it does, in a way. Takes a minute to get your... I remember in the original Dark Souls, I didn't even know how to get out of the fucking beginning area for a while.
Well, the first thing I did was go down to the crypts because, that was the thing that made sense to me. And that fucking
I realized
sucked.
the skeletons were so hard to kill, and they didn't die anyway. So I was like, I'm definitely not...
No, I shit you not. Dodging around the freaking giant skeletons and trying to figure out what the fuck to do. It took me a minute to realize...
I always went to the place with the giants. I thought I was supposed to go there.
With the giants?
Remember those giant dudes with the big fucking swords and shit?
No, actually.
When I was there, remember when we were playing it? That was like the first place I went to get souls.
Oh, in Dark Souls 2, yeah, no.
Yeah, I was farming fucking souls there.
No, I remember making a point
I went to
of
the
not
skeletons.
going there.
I thought that was where I was supposed to go, I'm like, I can't get past these guys. I give up. So for like years, I didn't play it because I just thought it was too hard for me. Then I realized that it literally wasn't where I was fucking supposed to go.
No, Dark
But
Souls
now
is...
I can go there anyway, and I'll kill Pinwheel early just to get the fucking mask. I'll usually go for the Father's mask.
Yeah, you know what?
I remember that there's a way you can like, you should turn off your Xbox or something, like right after the fight ends. You can, or no, I don't think you even have to turn off your Xbox. You just go to the home page on your Xbox, quit out, and then come back. You'll be able to redo the fight. You essentially just keep doing that until you get the Father's mask.
No, that's... I wanted the Child's Mask, and I got it first try. Because I was going for like a freaking full stamina regen. So like all the shit that regens stamina.
I went for the Father's mask because Giant Dad.
Oh yeah, that shit.
Come on, everybody has a Giant Dad build.
Well, yeah, but I didn't ever play online, so I never like saw anything but the memes. And honestly, it just kind of sounds like a dick move, especially given that, you know, nobody even seemed to know how to parry. Like, I never figured it out. Although apparently that's how you do it, right? You fucking parry him and he's a dead man.
No, you don't. You just fucking stun lock them.
Okay, I'm out of potions. Unless you've got a bunch of food left, I say we just ice this fucker.
Yeah, I've got 2 lobsters left. Oh, I've finally leveled 2 fletching.
Okay, like that one, like that one.
Yeah, I've got 2 lobsters left, but if you got no more heals, I'd probably just finish them.
Oh, I meant, I've got no more potions for these guys.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the potion I'm using to heal myself right now also tanks my combat stats. Which isn't so shitty here, but...
There is no combat to do here, so I guess it doesn't matter.
No, it really doesn't here, but... It's super annoying elsewhere. You know, like, look, my attack right now is level 32.
Before you finish him, wait till I finish fletching these, just because I have no inventory space.
Okay. Although I think you might just get killed by the fire passively.
Alright, I'm good. You're not? Yeah, now I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Yay, fire make 5.
Yeah, see, this is a lot faster for fire making.
Doesn't hurt.
Oh, fuck. Tell me you have a potion.
No.
Okay, then.
I can go get.
Yeah, I'll just use this other brazier. I mean, they all work the same. It's just that one's the one that all the guides recommend using. I don't know why they recommend using that one over the other one. It doesn't seem to be any shorter or faster. But I'm sure there's some fucking minuscule speedrun-ass reason. Because that really seems to be what most of these guides come from is... Oh, good. He's fucking dead.
Let's see what I got. Ooh, a lot of shit. Fuck ton of gold. So, let's see.
Oh,
3
shit.
Maranthal, whatever that is.
I got 3 Renar and some snape grass. You got Renar? R-A-N-A-R-R?
Garrommin. Ramen. Grimy leaf. 3 dynamite, whole bunch more gold, more gold, 10 trout, even more gold, and even more. 2 uncut root for gold. Dynamite,
Yeah, dynamite has a little bit of a purpose.
Caramel seed, where that is.
So that was 69k for me, so that's not bad.
21k for...
Man, I always forget that you can click on the little guide prices thing to figure out how much money you made. So, I mean, what was that, like a half hour, an hour of shit?
Yeah. Kind of boring, though.
A little less than 100k. But now that we've done that, I can show you the actual thing I wanted to show you. You still have that, Amulet of Glory,
still have
right?
What?
You still have the Amulet of Glory on, right?
Yep.
Okay, grab your wilderness gear and take yourself to Edgeville. Or I guess you can
By wilderness gear, you mean take everything off?
You can take 3 items with you.
Keep the cape, sword, shield. I'll keep the cape, sword, and shield. That'll be it.
Okay. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, and bring the Ring of Wealth just for convenience. Actually, you know what? It's probably best you don't bring the fucking cape, because it's not... It's a really good backslot item, but your armor should protect you a lot more than it will.
No, not that cape. The cape that makes so we don't attack each other. Oh wait, you're probably not going to be wearing it. Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, which...
Should I bring healing items?
They're level 13, so you don't have to bring a lot.
This will just bring 5 lobster. Is that the end?
That should be plenty. I don't think they're gonna hit you hardly at all.
More lobster. Fucking, I'll get shrap. These away. So instead of the cape, how about instead of the cape, put it on. That way I don't have to bank it later. I'll just keep my sword and shield. Unless is the poison dagger more useful?
I usually go for the poison because then, like, even if they do run away or I wind up being distracted by something else, I can still be doing damage to them. But I think the scimitar is technically more efficient.
I'm just asking because, like, or is PK or something to worry about?
PKers will only be able to attack you if they're pretty close to your level here, because it's right at the start of the wilderness. So it's not very deep.
Then I guess I'll just bring my scimitar, shield, that's it.
Oh yeah, and the Ring of Wealth, make sure you're wearing that.
I don't think I have that.
I gave you one. It's not charged or anything.
Oh wait, never mind, I do.
Yeah. It's, it automatically picks up gold for you, which is just friggin' amazing. It sounds super inane, but...
I'll keep everything but my scimitar if I die. And my scimitar isn't really much. I think I have another one.
Well, if you're training your attack, you should hit 40 pretty quickly here because these guys are aggressive. And so they'll attack you for
Yeah,
ever.
I have a rune scimitar, which if I level up enough, it should probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that
I'll see if I can bank my amulet when I get there. I'm going to Edgeville, you say?
Yeah, Edgeville.
Alright, I'm gonna bank when I get there. That way I have exactly 3 items on me and just some lobsters. Alright, I'm ready to go. You wet, Nick?
Oh, I'm right here. In the Bankadank. Or I guess I'm a little south of it now.
Oh wait, you're...
Yeah, I know, I'm not wearing my usual outfit, but that's the play outfit. This is the work outfit, right? And it's still a Zamorak cape.
Where the fuck? Oh, you went...
So these guys are charging orbs so they can make battle staves. Because they're, you know,
I thought
like
we were going
that.
to the wilderness.
Yeah, we are. The wilderness extends underground as well. And so, you know, I should have had you talk to Christilla, but you'll get full up. Oh,
wait,
shit, imp random. Can I attack this skeleton? Yeah.
Fuck. Stop attacking me, you dick. Go away. Oh, you... God damn it.
What happened?
Get out of here. I got a random event and the douche wouldn't stop fucking attacking. It was a good random event.
Yeah, I know, it's the imp. I saw him. Okay, we just go through this here gate. And then we'll just go right over here. And you see these assholes in red?
Yeah?
Yeah, you just murder them. And what I'm going to do is go to a slightly more dangerous area.
Oh, and I'm getting hit already by someone else.
I'm going to go to a slightly more dangerous area with slightly more dangerous things. If you want to bury the bones, you can. I don't anymore.
Probably should have brought more fucking lobster. My health is already down by...
Maybe they hit harder than I thought. You know, it's probably because I'm wearing ranger armor versus full, like, warrior armor. But in general, as long as you're not super attached to anything you've got, we can replace it.
The shield does help out a lot.
Oh shit. Well, you might have lost your thing, but I got a genie, so...
What?
You might have lost your imp, but I got a genie.
What's up with these fucking... grimy ballsack?
So, those are like different different herbs. The one that you're looking for is called Renar. And that's the one I'll use to make prayer potions. So they're like different herbs is all, really. They make different types of potions.
Fuck, I'm down to half health already.
Shit, I must not have quite thought out the levels right. It's probably because by the time I started fighting these guys, I was already wearing rune, so...
Well, that you were wearing armor in the first place, probably.
You know, I might have a... No, I don't have any mithril shit. I sold all of that. But I think I have some mithril. No, wait. Whatever. I'll hand you these red spider eggs when we get back into town. So the only one you can clean right now is Guam.
Grimy Guam leaf. Those.
Yeah, so if you tap them, you'll turn them into clean ones, and that'll give you a little bit of experience.
So I can't. The other one.
Not yet. But I have supplies, and I'm going to be giving you all of the Guam I get from here on out.
These guys are so aggressive. Fucking.
Oh yeah. That's why this is my training spot, because they're so aggressive.
I saw you and thought you were somebody else. Can I attack them? Are they low enough level?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how well you would do.
Well, I didn't know. I thought you were like another player. If you were low enough level, I'd just attack you. Why are these guys ganging up on me?
Oh, they can't. That guy's not actually hitting you, he's just standing there.
You fucking use a spell on me at the same time. This.
Oh, they shouldn't be able to do that. But then again, fucking, who knows with Jagex? But what you're gonna want to look for is a loot bag. When you get a friggin' loot bag, let me know, because that'll give you 28 spaces in that one space. Basically, you get an entire other freaking bag worth of loot in your bag.
How do you do that?
So, everything in the wilderness has a chance to drop a looting bag. And the looting bag is just like a bag of holding. It takes up one space in your bag, but you can put 28 things inside of it. So technically, you get 27.
If I had an inventory full of those, then I would just have inventory.
Yeah, but you can only have one at a time, which is kind of shit, actually.
It's not shit. You still get a lot of extra space.
Oh yeah, it doubles your efficiency. But the thing is, it only works in the wilderness. Yeah, there we go.
Kind of soft, but now like everywhere. Man, why do I run so fast over there, guys?
I don't know.
Do they pull me over to them or something?
Maybe.
Something or another grass.
Oh, snape grass? That's one of the ingredients I need for prayer potions. Which, I mean, if you get any Renar, I'll make the freaking potions, because then you can make way more money off of the whole potion instead of just the weeds themselves. And I'll get experience in freaking herb lore.
Fuck, they drop a lot of runes at once.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't, like, just, randomly pick this shit out. I've done a lot of testing in the wilderness to see, what's viable and what's worth the fucking time.
Now let's go fight dragons.
You're definitely too weak for that. But yeah, the green dragons are awesome, and I've got a spot where
Not too weak.
I get
I'll
PK'd.
one-shot him. Just you watch.
I can't one-shot them yet, so I would be...
Yeah, but you're lower level.
Check strength level. Is your strength level up to 65 yet? Actually, right now, my stats are super lowered from those potions I was drinking, so my strength is only 44.
My strength is at 100.
Well, that's pretty high.
I'm actually leveling up attack.
Yeah, that'll be good. If you can get a better weapon, you'll kill these guys faster, which will be amazing. Oh shit.
Great swords, isn't it strength?
No. You just need 60 attack for it. Oh yeah, and they'll drop
So
these things
double.
in sold Chaos Druid heads. You'll want those, because that thing just south of Winter taught it, that big old library, if you give people enough books, you can necromancy those heads and get a shitload of prayer experience, which I haven't done yet. I mean, friggin' definitely good to have another individual here. Because at least that means that if somebody comes in with their freaking clan to go clear the whole place out, there's a slightly higher chance of us getting out. Oh yeah, and this place is low-level wilderness enough you can teleport out with your Varric spell.
Why would somebody...
It's pretty unlikely that anybody's gonna show up at level 40, though. Most of the folks that I see come through here are like level 100. And basically they're no threat to you or I. But every once in a while, some jackass comes in pretending to be making orbs, just so that he can pull out some dragon claws and fucking one-shot you like a cunt.
Your loot is now my loot, you little slut.
I don't even mind them taking my loot. I'm mad about losing my loot bag. Man, child me is cringing at the number of bones that I have left unburied here.
Why?
As a kid, prayer was my favorite thing besides cooking. I used to... There's like a temple out in the wilderness where there's like big bones and shit. I used to just walk in circles and bury those bones for hours. It was great. Because, you know, even then I liked the wilderness. I just didn't understand what it was for. Because, I mean, nobody's gonna attack the...
The aggressiveness of the guys is kind of... times.
Yeah...
They're just trying to bury bones or do whatever. No, I'm gonna attack you. I'm gonna hit you.
The good news is if you spend like 10 minutes here, they do actually de-aggro over time.
Like, we should stop throwing ourselves. We're all gonna. What are these bottles?
The vials of water are pretty useful. Use them to make potions. And I like to, because these guys drop all the stuff I need to make prayer potions, I like to actually make the prayer potions while I'm fighting them.
Cleaning up these grimy ass leaves, putting in my urethra.
Sing it, Carl.
My prayer.
Oh yeah, your prayer... You thought this shit was a prayer level. Oh shit. I got some strength. Didn't expect that.
Gonna bury bones.
Yeah. I mean, basically, when you get bored, I'll take you to the Chaos Temple. You know, real discreet like. You can sacrifice a few bones.
This is the most exciting.
Stand completely still. RuneScape's not a very exciting game usually, and when it tries to be, it's just kind of fucking annoying. Actually, there's this freaking technique you can bury the bone and like use that to reset the animation for your greatsword. I used to do that when I fought cows. You could attack the cow, bury the bone, and then like it would reset your attack animation so that you would attack a little bit faster. But the timing on it was such a pain in the ass, it wasn't really worth it. See, now if you got 3 people in here, you could probably have enough freaking space to actually be able to cut things. Oh shit, yeah. Although I am going to be giving you the emeralds and stuff, but I still get excited when I get emerald drops.
Why are these guys attacking me? Dude, why are you both attacking me?
Because I'm standing underneath you.
Oh, I thought I was attacking.
Yeah, this is not supposed to be multi-combat. Which also means that if a PKer comes in, he has to wait for you to finish killing whoever you're fighting.
So if you start fighting someone, I fight you. So he can't.
Right. In fact,
seems like that would be a strategy for. Like you start fighting someone. It's just like.
Oh, is this guy about to start some shit? I think this guy's looking to start some shit.
Start some shit.
I should just stab him, but I don't wanna.
Full bone. I mean,
watch, this guy's gonna say some gay shit. He's gonna be like, oh, what other assholes doing their training in one of the most popular training spots? I mean, the alternate is crabs, which is okay.
It seems like he's sticking to the other side.
Oh, that's probably good.
Seems like he saw the two of us and realized we're trying to kill each other. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe this is not a good place to start shit. Maybe there's like an entire clan in this region and I should just back the fuck off.
Maybe he went back to go grab his buddy. It's like, hey, there's some fucking dipshits in here.
Yeah, he's like, oh, come on, anybody here like level 42? 43? No, I think it's gotta be 42.
Level my combat overall this.
Right now your overall is 39. But if you're just training attack goes up, makes it go up the fastest. It's the most heavily weighted.
This. Oh, hey, loot.
There you go. Now you just click on whatever item you want and then click on the bag and the item goes in the bag.
How do we get into? Seems like they de-aggro.
Yeah, they have, I think. So as long as we don't wander too far from here, you're free to bury your bones. And Make your potions.
Oh, I see. I just have it open.
Yes, if you leave it open, it throws your shit
Is
into
it?
the bag. Okay, let's see. With the spider eggs I got, this is 14k in the looting bag. Just everything.
Check in bag? Ah, that's a...
Yeah, check looting bag lets you look at what's inside of it.
How do
You
I take
wanna...
shit out of it?
Oh, you can't take anything out of it.
Oh, that's it. I got bones in it. I guess not.
That's okay. Bones can be sacrificed, even the regular ones. In fact, what I would suggest you do, I can't, like, tell you to do it, is, like, grab 10 dragon bones and then the rest regular bones. Or you should...
Don't really... I only have giant bones and bones.
Yeah, but I gave you dragon bones.
Like I said, I only have giant dragon.
Oh, I thought I gave you some regular bones too, but yeah, giant bones work. Basically, you just don't want to go there with all the most valuable bones, because then if PK Man kills you, you lose like friggin' 100,000 in bones. You know, it's all about minimizing that risk.
Everything in the bag. I'll bag the
Is your health still low?
armor. I this. Oh, that's just the dude's head.
Oh yeah, you want the heads. If all else fails, you can sell the heads for a little bit. They're not like absurdly valuable, but...
No, not their heads. I mean, it was a dude's head. I thought it was an item. Half his body was hidden, but I just shot. I didn't pick up his head.
That's too bad. You know, I like to carry around a collection of severed heads. It's just really nice, you know? You think to yourself, man, I haven't vanquished any enemies in a while.
Leveling up your fucking attack stats is still... Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty sluggish no matter what you do. In fact, you know what? Every fucking skill in this game is slow as hell.
Well, I mean, like, cooking doesn't take too long. Nor does fishing or even mining or, you know, all those fucking, like, non-combat things, anyway, they're fine. They don't take fucking forever. The combat stats take...
I think the assumption is that most people are going to be doing combat, you know, pretty regularly.
That was you. I thought you were like another player.
Yeah, I know, it's super weird to me whenever I'm not wearing my, like, all-white outfit. Sometimes I lose myself. The good news
it's
is
kind of weird for me now. Fucking PC. Not NPC, I look a bot.
I don't know what the hell happened there, but you lagged out good.
I'm saying I look bot.
Nope. It's funny, it's you saying I'm saying came through very clear, and then what you actually wanted to say came through about as clear as, well, something. Okay, I'm just gonna look up your stats here. Oh shit, you've already got like 3 attack levels out of this, looks like.
I got 2.
Oh, this isn't updated all the way, I forgot.
Oh, my bottles. Fucking bag.
Yeah, if you want to save space, you can combine the guam leaf after you clean them with the vials of water.
Oh, I didn't think about that. And I just put the vials of water.
No, it took me a while to kind of come up with a method of best efficiency. Like the bolts that they drop, if you equip those bolts, you save space in your looting bag and your regular bag. And since they stack forever, it doesn't really matter. There's actually also a herb bag that I haven't figured out how to get. But I think if you combined an herb bag with this method, you could probably stay out here forever. Bring yourself a freaking 100 herbs back home.
Attacks of herbs here. It's 4. Must have a dick because his
Okay. Every time somebody walks through here, I just feel the need to stop and check and see who the hell they are. Even though like 95% of people can't even attack me.
I was gonna check his best. Like, I get people who play. It's like, whenever I check someone's, they're lower.
I never like start any fights, but I have to say I fucking love it when somebody attacks me and then I pull out a weapon and they were like, oh shit, this isn't gonna be so easy. You know, they're just like, oh, look at the little fucking skiller wandering around in the wilderness. Time to teach them an oh shit. I don't usually win though, I'm pretty freaking bad at prayer flicking and all that shit.
I don't even use prayers. Give a shit.
Actually, it's super nice. I like to use prayer when, like, I have to go through an area with big, powerful enemies that I don't really want to get hit by for 13. And then I can just say my prayer and be immune to damage as I run through there real quick.
Prayers on recipe.
Here, can you disconnect and reconnect real quick? I'm gonna do the same. I think it's lagging out. Like we overloaded it. Boople. Doople.
Alright. So.
That's way better.
I got people.
Maybe not. You didn't shove the phone
so.
up your ass, did you?
How'd you know? I'm asshole itches. Itches.
Well, when my asshole itches, I get somebody else to itch it for me. I love how I'm just making potions while this guy's sitting here trying to fight me. That's why I bring the poison dagger, by the way, so that, like, while I'm burying bones and stuff, they're still taking damage. Because, 500 IQ plays.
I wish we could, like, attack the same...
There are areas where we can, but there's nothing super valuable anywhere except for dragons. And, like, the areas where dragons are multi-combat, usually there's some jackass with a cannon. That's the problem with multi-combat areas. People bring cannons, and then...
What's a store?
A what?
Store.
I don't know. Your voice is getting worse and worse, though.
I said, what's a store orb?
I don't know. I've never seen that. You know what? You better back the fuck out and bank that. Because
I don't have it. Just have it's a setting. It says toggle store.
Huh, I don't know.
Shows a picture.
I know about the special attack orb, but I don't know about any store orb. Oh, for your,
I don't have anything.
It's for your loot bag. Hey, look, there's an asshole with a skull over here.
Yeah. What level it?
Oh, he was level 80? I think that means he was within my,
He's nowhere.
my range, so... Probably a good thing he just logged out before anybody noticed him.
Doesn't the skull fucking just... Does that mean you PK'd somebody?
That means that you've done something that is, kinda a shitty thing to do. And that when you next die, all your shit's gonna go on the ground. Instead of, like, keeping 3 items like you will when, you inevitably get murdered.
So that skull just... Does that go away after you die, or it's there forever?
It goes away after a little while. I think it's like 20
Remember-
minutes to an hour.
I think back when I played, everybody had one of those above their fucking head.
Oh yeah, it's pretty fucking common because there's a lot of normal things.
Like, what is it? Not what does it do? What do you have to do to get it? Like, what kind of shitty thing to do?
Like if you go to certain temples of like Zamorak or whatever, you'll get it. And if you...
A whole lot of sense.
Well, like, because Zamorak's magics are all chaotic or whatever, so if you take his special teleport, you get Scold. If you attack a player, like, out of anything other than self-defense, you get Scold. If you cast a spell on a player... Mostly it just marks you as a player killer, though.
It marks you as an ass. I thought it marked you as an asshole, but I guess, like, certain things make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, there's some things that you get scolded for that aren't necessarily asshole things. I should probably just
way
drop
beyond my
the
level.
bomb. Yeah, that
Like,
guy's...
drop all your fucking... Trade all your shit with me, or I'll kill you. He doesn't have a skull for me.
No,
He's
there
not
was
picking
another guy
anything
over
up.
there who had a skull. He was pretending to be
picking
a
anything up.
druid. Oh shit, really?
Yeah, and I'm really tempted to go over there and take it, but I don't know if he'll fucking get about it.
Well, I don't give a shit. I'll take your crap. No, it's alright. This guy was warning me about the other PKer that was in here, so he's probably okay. Plus, he's outside both our range. Although
Oh yeah, I probably
mine
can't attack you.
a little more narrowly.
I was about to pick up those bones. I'm like, oh wait, I'd tap on you and I'd probably end up attacking you. I'm fucking having to fight you here. Be a little awkward.
Yeah, and then you would lose your loot bag too, which would suck. Because some freaking times it takes like 20 minutes to get the damn thing back.
If you, wait, if I attacked you, like, wouldn't we be able to stop attacking each other if we just walked away from each other?
Yeah, but you can't attack me here anyways. I mean, if you want to try your hands at fighting or whatever, we can do that in the deeper wilderness, but not out here. What does it say when I try? You need to move deeper into the wilderness. How is your bag
when
not
I try to
full
attack
of
you,
shit?
it just says someone else is fighting that.
Have you not gotten a full bag of stuff yet?
Nope, I haven't. Remember, I have the loot bag, so...
Oh yeah, I've had one from the start. This is my second bag of random shit. Yeah, I'll take your vial of water. Water's good. Yeah, the one that sucks is when your bag gets too full of shit. Okay. Well, don't forget to check up there periodically for drops. If he leaves any freaking Renar on the floor, he probably would be pissy about that if you grabbed it, but anything else he doesn't give a shit about. He's here for prayer potions.
What, did you ask him?
No, but it's pretty obvious by what he's leaving. He's picking up all the snape grass. He's not grabbing ammo, he's not grabbing runes, and he's not grabbing any of the lower level weeds at all. Which, I mean, I probably shouldn't be either. Guam is really only worth a very little bit, but I'll give it to you and you can get some freaking herb lore levels. It's not bad. The good news is, like, as your attack level goes up, you'll start killing these guys a lot faster because you'll just be hitting every time. Oh, finally, my fucking stats are normal again. Because that stupid potion.
Guam.
Yeah, Guam is like 8 coins. It's not really worth a damn, but you can make potions with it for, you know, level 1 stuff. You know, it's kind of like copper and tin ore. Like, at first, you kind of have to deal with it, but eventually you just wish that the shit would get out of your inventory. And how the fuck do I always have 4 tin in my bag?
Bigger PP so you can store better things.
I mean, usually that's what happens when I'm like giving you or Journey or whatever some shit. I'm just like, this shit needs to get out of my bank. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what your bag value is after this.
How do I check them? Oh, the extra bag?
Yeah, you just check the bag and it'll tell you what everything in it is worth. You must have gotten a lot of Guam leaves, or maybe you threw the jars in there, didn't you?
Yeah. Bone.
But in your equipment check screen, you can actually click on this little money bag thing and check everything that's not in your looting bag.
I'm assuming if their name is red, I can't attack them.
Yeah, that seems to be how it works. I think I can only attack people if their names are yellow. If the game is like, you know, this is kind of iffy, dude. Oh yeah, mithril bolts.
2 for 1, baby.
Actually, I should probably keep the emeralds from here on out. Because they'll let us make emerald bolts. No wait, emerald bolts are actually pretty cheap. They're cheaper than adamant bolts, so they're definitely worth getting.
I want to make emerald. I have a bunch of emerald.
Yeah, if you get your fletching level up, you can cut gems into bolt tips, which is amazing if you're in the gem mines. Go to the freaking gem mine and then cut all the stones. Which
You ever notice the word shoot?
Not really. I mean, I guess I've never like really seen it outside.
Maybe it's because they're fucking greedy. Racist jokes, they're funny.
I think so, you know. I find racism to be one of the most amusing things on the planet, you know? Like, to me, if it's not racism, you know, get the fuck out of the kitchen.
Maybe if I chuck my myth.
Hey, this guy's like level 60. You should be fine. I don't think you can fuck with me, so... Oh, hell yeah, more Renault.
The Bone Man? Oh yeah, his name is Red. I can't fucking attack. I think their name has to be yellow before they can attack me, right?
I think that's how it works.
I wish there was a way I could actually like check.
Man, if you get the freaking...
Other than you know, trying to attack them.
If you had the PC, you can load up RuneLight, and RuneLight gives me this little bar, right next to the map that tells me who I can attack, like what the level range is.
So I prefer not to kill them.
Oh, there's an iron medium helm up here you can wear for a little bit more armor.
But she would change much. Got another attack. I'm leveling strength, not attack. Whoops.
That's okay. Strength increases your maximum damage.
I always forget which attacks which. What level's what.
Yeah, that might be a good thing to figure out.
Inside of me, that's why I couldn't tell. That's why. Is he attacking?
You were inside of me.
Yep, I know. Isn't that just too freaking kinky? Good, plenty of herbs. I'm gonna use the Renar.
Grimy ballsack.
Just like
I'm
Mom used
also
to
putting
make.
the gold I find in that bag as well. That might be where some of the fucking...
Where some of the value comes from.
Let's see, how much gold do I have in... $211. My loot bag is full now, and it's got 25 the value.
That's not bad.
I have 3 more inventory spaces left, so once that fills up, the rest away, I'll inventory check value I have. In lobby.
You know, that might be, if you've been leveling up strength, that might be why your stats haven't changed. Because I was looking at... No, your strength is more than 30, right?
It's 34.
Yeah, what the hell? It's not,
It seems like I was leveling strength and attack. Attack did go up as well.
Oh, that probably means you were doing the balanced, which is significantly less efficient. It's, it gives you 3 experience versus 4 for anything else.
Yeah, I switched to chop. Maybe... Yeah, chop is what...
Yeah, usually the first one is for attack, the second and third are for strength, and the fourth is for defense. Or the last one if there's only 3.
Wait, well, before I attack this guy, pick shit this guy. Bolts.
Yep, I'm wearing the bolts right now. I've got 76 of them. And that's a couple.
Oh, I can't wear.
Alright, because your range is pretty fucking shit, actually.
It's a single.
Range is pretty good, though, if you want to, you know, fight anything bigger than you. Just because a lot of the really big guys are weak to it.
Is that what magic is less expensive?
Yeah, but then you remember that in Members Worlds you can do your own fletching.
I wish with own spells. Like in Skyrim, there's a mod that lets you, gives you a spell, like 10 or whatever.
I don't know what you were saying, but I'm going to assume it was some edgy shit.
I said there's a what's it called, mod that's to like shoot a spell that use.
A spell that... what?
It's a mod that gives you a spell, tentacle.
Oh, well... I mean... I'm not saying that I'm downloading this mod immediately the next time I'm playing Skyrim. I'm just saying that it's going to be in my search history.
My inventory price is 30k, 31k. Price is 25. It's roughly like...
Just about 50 to 60k then.
Yeah, about...
And then you just run on back to the bank.
Can you hear me? You're good.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't... speak. But
You
what I
are
was saying
cutting out
was,
super hard.
yeah, it's fucking. You can see when it does it. Fucking skeleton, get out of here. I stop cutting out, please. You stop fucking with that. The exit.
Yeah, I think it's funny. You've gotten one trip in about the time it's taken me to do, just about 3. I've only got a couple spaces left, actually. I'd have a lot
I
less,
hate the
but...
fucking shitty. Why?
Remember that time your one ancestor voted for Hitler?
Oh.
Oh, shitballs.
Come on. Why is it still fucking me? Fucking hate this shit.
Hell yeah, free bolts. I mean, the good news is, once you get a couple levels in ranged, you'll have plenty of fucking bolts. And if you get some freaking, fletching levels, you can make them into emerald bolts, which will make them even more damagey.
Why is it still only depositing fucking...
Oh, the loot bag is a bit of a retarded pain in the ass. Just click the button at the top, and it'll empty the entire bag into the bank.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they don't really telegraph it very well. It took me a while to figure out what the fuck.
Positive.
And if you click open, it'll automatically throw things in.
Valuable. I go to... Might take my shield off just so I can loot bag if I die, but I'm not sure if it...
No, the loot bag always disappears. That's why I get so fucking mad when I get PK'd, actually.
I said fuck my pussy, fine. Fucking stupid ass Discord, I'll fuck your ass.
Yeah, I don't know why it's being so freaking ridiculous today.
This doesn't seem... This doesn't seem like a map. It's like... God damn it. I'm cutting out for like 30 seconds at it.
That's for damn sure. I don't know why the hell. Like, come on, man. My excuse is that I'm on a rock in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. What's yours?
Yeah. My router is really good. Maybe it could be a problem issue.
maybe you just got to, gotta go to, like, the routerlogin.net and see if there's a bunch of shit connected to it.
Also, why is your...
Why is my...
Your live stream...
Oh shit, you're right, I haven't looked at the friggin' live stream thing in a while. It's probably still named Halox. It looks like it's doing...
Yeah, it's Halox.
Yeah, I just couldn't be bothered to rename it.
Because
Because I'm lazy and fat.
I have to keep saying what I'm going to say until fucking
X y ooh
Cause like I don't want to fucking just have it be like broken up, just hearing what I'm saying. So I kind of have to stop fucking.
No, I just imagine that this must be how like toys and stuff feel when you stick the pin into the little reset hole. Fuck yeah, 36 air rooms. And the good news is these guys are weak to ranged too, so I'll buy you some iron darts or something, and then you can get ranged training super fucking fast. Because that's the only way to train ranged. If you're just going for range experience, get darts.
Are there more bosses like that? It was different stuff.
There's... Fuck, I'd send you a screenshot, but I don't think this thing will let me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What's 14 times 3?
No.
There's about 43. 42, 43 bosses.
I wonder if, what's it called? Oh, sir. Goddamn, what's it called? Messenger.
Oh, maybe Facebook would work better, you know? Because clearly Discord is being a fucking cunt right now. In fact, I'm gonna hang this up and I'm gonna try Messenger because this is not working. Fuck you, Discord, being a cocksucker.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I can't hear any fucking thing he's saying. I'd better off with a little fucking tin can on a string stretched across the ocean. Okay, let me push the big gay button.
You sound a lot louder, that's for sure. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh shit. Here's the skull tricker. He really thought he had me there. I can hear you pretty good now.
Okay, good. You're a lot louder, that's for sure. I had to turn my fucking volume down.
I'm gonna You know, you can set your attack so that you won't accidentally tap on people to attack them, right? In
It's more
in the
interesting
wrench
this
menu.
way.
I just decided to turn it
I wish-
completely off because there's a cocksucker trying to skull trick me over here.
We're leveled up. I wish I could just fucking like set certain items to go in my bag.
You know, I feel like there's supposed to be a way you can do that. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, automatically put all the gold in there. Well, actually, no, probably not. Gold is pretty useful to have in your regular bag so that you can, you know, buy shit.
Oh my god, I wish everybody stopped fucking aggroing me for a second. I want to fucking, swear to god, I'll beat you with my scrotum.
I mean, these guys are chaos druids. They'd probably be into it as long as it was weird. You know what? Most special attacks in this game miss more often than the regular attack. But the fucking dagger special attack, which mind you, you can do 4 times in a row, hits them twice with higher accuracy than a regular attack. Which is just amazing. Holy shit, I am on a Renar streak, dude. A Ranner? I don't fucking know.
How do you skull trick somebody?
You dress up like the monster around the area and pretend to be one. So like in this case, dude's dressing up like he's a monk and trying to trick me into clicking him. So that I'll get skulled.
But he has a big ass skull above his head. How the fuck could he
Well,
fucking...
I didn't say he was a good skull tricker.
It's like, oh, I'll get him for sure. Just don't pay attention to the skull above my head.
Yeah, don't pay attention to the massive floating skull. Like, I'm not gonna notice.
Don't pay attention to the symbol above my head that literally tells you I'm a dick.
Yeah, I just found out today, apparently, that used to be called evil alignment. Like, you know, back in the day. Talking to some fucking boomers.
I just remember everyone had one above their head back when I played.
Yeah, I mean, you spend 5-10 minutes in Edgeville and you'll see the whole bank full of skulls. My favorite is when they come back all like bragging about going on a massive slaughtering fest. And like, you know, making themselves prime targets.
And then you follow them out there and just, like, from a distance and kill them. Then they could probably see you even if you follow them from a distance, so you'd probably have to be careful about it.
Actually, I've
Like,
never...
kind of go outside of sight distance, and then, you know, every now and again go within sight distance to make sure you're heading the right way.
Right, find out where they're going. I've never actually, like, PK'd anybody who didn't attack me first. I'm pretty much never skulled.
You don't get skull fucked very often.
No, it's actually really nice.
I thought you liked that shit.
Well, just because you like something doesn't mean you can have it for dinner every night the rest of your life.
You can have it for dessert every night for the rest of your life.
I mean, I suppose that is true. You know, that's the type of perspective that I've come to appreciate, you know, just the wise philosophical statements. I mean, that's why I turn the mic on, you know, because you're just adding a level of sophistication to my random shit.
Yeah, talking about the, you know, how often you can get skull fucked.
It's just fucking classy, you know, like, bitches love that shit. And
Yeah,
by,
except-
bitches, I mean, like, women, who are just, like, of low quality.
So women?
Well, yeah, but, like, most women are of average quality. But these ones are just the worst.
That must be pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, it couldn't possibly get any worse short of, like, some kind of nuclear apocalypse, super zombie virus or something.
It's funny. My dad used to say I hated women, and I don't, but he was actually kind of closer to the truth than he thought. Like, I don't hate women, but I don't respect them.
Well, I mean, hatred and a lack of respect are, they're on the same shelf in the store, but they're not really the same product.
Most annoying is when people are like, "Oh, you're not respecting me. You're not respecting me." It's like, fuck you. I haven't earned my respect. Suck my dick.
Exactly, you've got to earn respect. Usually slowly, over the course of, like, fucking years. It's not like I met you today and now you have my respect. No.
Why
You
have
get
these
my
assholes not
respect when,
Viagra?
like...
My health is down to fucking half. Come on now.
Do you want some pineapple pizzas? I actually grabbed a couple for you. In case you
Yeah, I
wind up
might need
running
like
low.
one or two.
Well, I have exactly 2. We can't trade in the wilderness, so... I'm gonna drop him right over here.
We don't drop them. We can just go outside the gate.
Oh yeah, that's true. That works.
I'll just finish this cunt off real quick. Get some fucking... Pick up these mithril bolts. Heading out the gate. Fucking... These guys are way too aggressive.
Yeah, but ultimately that's an asset for your training. You didn't drop any armor, right? That's still the same stuff you came in with to start?
Yeah. Let me do this while I'm here.
Literally what I'm doing. Cleaning my shit. Taking a look.
Alright. You might want to trade now real quick. Oh, never mind. Too late.
Oh, Christ.
Let's get the hell out of here. Fuck's sake. Let's see. There's no enemies over here. Oh, never mind. There's some enemies. Now if this guy doesn't kill me, we can fucking trade.
Yeah, skeletons are a pain in the ass.
Fucking boners. Ooh, an iron axe. Alright.
An upgrade.
You want anything that I have? I mostly just have fucking random herbs.
No, we'll do some trading back at the bank later. I'll take your Renar weeds and process them. In fact, I'll probably take all your weeds, clean them, put them in jars, and then give them back.
Wait, did I accidentally deny your request?
Yes,
Fuck.
yes, you did. That was pretty
Hate
skillful.
when I accidentally press buttons. Now give me that shit, nigga. Wait, why you give me runes?
Oh, do you not have any? Wait.
I have two. I already have fucking what are they called? Order runes. But I tried to fill up my inventory too much. It's almost full.
Well, actually,
You can probably already see how full it is.
I've got law runes, mind runes, earth runes, nature and air runes. So if you want to free up a
I got
space-
plenty of runes.
Okay.
I've been picking up a shitload from these guys.
Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite reasons to come out here.
I've got hentai runes. Alright, I'm gonna eat a piece of this pizza real quick, then head back in.
Yeah, like I said, that tuna potato should heal like 24 health. So if you're like super low or somebody's fucking with you, that's the one you want to eat. Kind of sucks that it
Eat that.
resets the aggro timer every time you leave, though.
I'm gonna have to start putting shit in my fucking bag.
I usually fill the bag before everything else. Just because then it's easier to keep track. Oh, fuck. Had to get a blanket. My skinny white ass is freezing out here.
I'm white and I don't get cold.
Well, no, it's more because of the skinny thing than the white thing. I'm pretty
Actually, people who live in colder environments tend to be lighter skinned.
sure. Yeah, for
Darker skinned people tend not to be able to handle warm environments as well as white people.
Warm. I
Cold,
always heard
not
that
warm.
it was because,
Yeah, it's the opposite. I'm wrong. It's dark skinned people can't handle cold environments as well as light skinned people.
I mean, it's so that they can absorb more vitamin D is what I heard. Like, the lighter
Yeah,
skin...
more of that vitamin D. Does this cunt want? God damn it! I fucking hate this. I want to do this fucking random event, but I can't.
Just run off. Like, just...
I can't.
Oh,
Everything
right.
aggro's here. And now he's stuck on a wall. Nice. I get fucked. I hate this fucking shit.
God damn it, just leave him alone, you fucking cunt. There you go. It's like literally the simplest event on the planet.
Not very simple when you can't fucking do it. Alright, what did I get?
Yeah, we're gonna have to get your combat up to enough that...
I got a spinach roll.
Yup, that's pretty fucking typical. I get a random event, and, you know, the one where it gives you the choice mystery box or 1,000 coins. And I always take the mystery box, because, you know, why the fuck would I take random ass coins? And you know what? I always regret taking mystery box. I always get some stupid shit like an onion.
I got a bitch. God, half these weeds look the fucking same.
Yeah,
These dank weeds.
they're pretty much all the same. Okay, fuck it.
It's like somebody creates like a mod or something for this game that allows you to like literally rape other players.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that I'm literally positive that there's like a game that kind of looks and plays a little bit like RuneScape. But it's
there's a lot of
literally
fucking
all about,
MMO. There's a lot of MMORPGs where they're like for sex. I remember there like Second Life or something like that. There's one where you can do that. There was a guy who like had a whole family in that game and he like fucked them all.
Man.
He had a daughter that he would fuck in the game, and he had a wife who he'd fuck. Probably had a dog he'd fuck.
Well, I mean, if you wouldn't fuck your dog, do you really love them?
Do you really love your pets if you don't fuck them? Come on now. Look at that rabbit. That rabbit's so fucking horny, but it's just begging for your dick.
God. Make my fucking stomach hurt.
It's like he fucking splits it in half when he puts his dick in it. It's like, don't worry, she actually likes it. I was making like those screeching noises.
Yeah, the fucking dying rabbit noise.
He's like, that's her moaning, don't worry. Got 35 attack, good for me. 5 more and I can use rune.
Yeah, 15 more and you can use big sword. Which I think should be strong enough to one-hit these guys every once in a while. I mean, if you had my strength level.
If you had my strength level, you could one-hit these guys every once in a while. You know, just no big deal if you had my strength level, because I'm so much better than you. You know what? Fucking 1v1 me right now. Come on, let's go.
Actually, that's literally only because I have focused on strength out of all the melee. Look at how low my defense is.
Maybe you should just stop living.
I tried that, and you know, I went to hell, and it was a great time. Everything was on fire and nice and toasty.
Excuse me, this is a Christian live stream called Heck here.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're adding an extra L to it. It's hell with one
You
L.
fucking nigger.
Well, at least nobody's gonna be like too insulted by it, because you know they don't know that you're Caucasian, except for all those times that you've said that you are.
I prefer to call it Caucasian.
Well, it's like
Asian with a
Asian.
big dick, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like, you know, we took all the things that were, you know, like, okay about Asians, and we combined them into a creature with, you know, a big penis and actual morals.
No, it is a penis.
It's just a penis.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
kind of
are
a
you
dick,
the
though.
one leaving these? Dick. Dude, either this dude's like an idiot and high as hell, or he's literally just here to train combat. Because he just dropped...
Why is he, like, leaving all the nice shit?
Yeah, he's leaving... He left 2 Renard there. That's like 14k.
Maybe he's like having a wank session, not even noticing.
I gotta be honest, this is possibly one of my least favorite things to do if I'm gonna have a wank while I play. You know, like if I'm gonna be wanking, I'm gonna do something like, you know, farming or thieving. Thief is a great one for if you're gonna have a wank, because, you know, there's like periods where you get stunned and you're just fucking useless for 90 seconds. Oh yeah, you need 10 thief levels for the dark crafting
To
quest.
rape people?
I mean, rape is an option in several of these quest lines, actually. Good news is this will give you a friggin' head start on prayer potions. If we decide that it's not friggin' really worth selling them. So you remember that axe you showed me, right? That you said that you used to have or whatever back in the day?
Yeah, the big ass one.
So in order to get that one, really all we need to do is get you some prayer. And as long as you
It was a nice axe.
I friggin' bet.
And it has the highest damage out of any battle axe.
I think that's still true, actually. Unless there's some, like, super special axe some freaking where. But most of the new weapons that they added to this game are swords.
I looked it up recently. It still has the highest damage.
That's pretty awesome, actually. But the thing is, like, you can actually get it at a pretty low level.
The highest damage weapon, period, are the swords I was showing you.
Oh,
Zamorak sword or something like that.
the god swords.
Yeah,
And
the
actually, they're
Zamorak
pretty
god sword.
cheap, you know. Like the Zamorak god sword is like 2 million or something, which is a lot, but it's not retardedly high.
One of my friends had it, and it fucking wrecked ass. Like I said, it's the highest level damage sword. So imagine like me, if I just focus on nothing but combat to be able to wield it, and then like someone tries to PK me, and I just pull that out, they fucking run away. Like no, fuck that, not worth it.
Yeah, they're like, you know what? Anybody who's willing to carry around 1 million coins as their alternate, as their backup, I can get it. I mean, shit, even the dragon two-handed sword was scaring people off today. People are freaking scared of guys with big swords. Or, I guess in my case, frail little girls with big swords.
I mean, your model's about the same size as the male model.
Oh yeah, she's definitely pretty fucking beefy, actually. Like, you know, she had some fucking muscles. Especially when you consider that I've got like 90 mining.
Maybe she's Scottish. Which one of you doesn't know how to flush out the shit? Just ghosting.
I mean, I think there's actually a
Of
canon
all the
continent.
accents, of all the accents, the Scottish accent has to be like the least attractive.
Oh yeah,
Has to be,
Scottish accent.
you're gonna fuck my pussy. You're gonna fuck me in my pussy or what?
It's kind of like the Australian man accent, except it applies to both genders.
Like,
of
fuck
that
you,
entire
cunt.
thing.
We fuck you cunt right now. Yeah, some tight fucking cunt.
I mean, it's definitely on that list, isn't it?
Yeah, that's some tight fucking cunt.
I'll be taking your mithril bolts and your earth runes.
You're a right fucking slut, ain't you? Oh, somebody else is here.
Yeah, there's
She's,
somebody trying to friggin' trick people.
Level 57, that's above my range. Is 57 in your range?
No, my range is 76 to 82.
Okay. Well, she's red, so I'm assuming that's outside of my range.
Right, is it one of these skull tricky fuckers? I mean, this guy up here is going full ham. I wonder why he's skulled.
Probably for being a dickhead. I mean, if he's trying to skull trick you.
No, not that guy. That's the guy who's been dropping Renar weeds, which is kind of great. Like, I just made friggin' 15,000 just because he had his head up his ass for 20 seconds.
Oh, I got a helmet of some kind that I've never seen before.
A helmet?
Ooh, hey, an amethyst bolt. Or an amethyst arrow? Is that an arrow? Somebody's got a bow and shooting amethyst arrows.
Oh yeah, amethyst arrows are pretty good, actually. Like, they're the ones that I use when I've got to go kill, like, black demons.
Black demons.
I'm not racist,
come
it's
up
a
in the-
video game, okay, Mom?
They come up and they're like, yo, nigga, give me your soul, nigga.
Yeah, and of course, you know, I don't
He
associate...
like shoots basketballs at you.
Yeah, that's actually...
Like, dead ass, B, give me that motherfucking soul, nigga.
That's pretty much how it goes down, yeah. I'm surprised you've got so much insight into the nature of black demons.
And then if you're a female, he just rapes you and then fucking burns you alive.
Yeah, rapes you, then burns your fucking house with your kids in it. Jesus Christ.
Well, no, if you have kids, he'll rape them. And maybe rape you later, but mostly just rape your kids.
I mean, just one more reason not to procreate. You know, mom's always like...
Yeah, I only showed you like 2 of those that I read, but there were even more. Some were even worse. Like, yeah, why? Like, just why? It's so fucked. But then you look at Africa and you're like, oh wait, like they do that all the time.
Yeah, this is the norm for you, isn't it? No, it's too fucking bad, really. Cause
Yeah,
like,
have you seen
you
that
know,
video of like the African fucking what are they called? The rebel or whatever, and he's straight up just like saying, yeah, every woman I come across, I rape them, but I'm raping them from my country. Don't worry. It's like, sure you are. It's like, as we fight our way up the hill and or whatever, we rape every woman as we go. We rape as we go. And he's like, but we are raping for our country. It's like, how does that fucking work?
wait, your
So, like,
country
you use
encourages you to
superpowers?
rape people?
Yeah, he's like, if I knew my daughter and my wife were being raped for my country, I would do nothing about it. It's like, sure you would. You just want to bust a nut, you fucking faggot.
Yeah, and you can't even be like honest about it, can you? You can't just say like... I mean, I guess how do you say that?
It's like, yeah, I like to fucking rape women. It feels really good. Yeah, fuck you. That's how you say it.
Yeah,
It's like,
I
hey,
like
you got
to,
any women over there that I can rape real quick? You know?
Yeah, and that's the story of how I got my job at the local elementary school.
You know, you look pretty good. Can I rape you? Wait, what am I asking? I'm gonna rape you anyway.
And like if they say yeah, then you're like, well, fuck, that just ruined it for me, didn't it?
Yeah, and you see those female reporters like that are reporting on it. It's like, you fuckers are dumb. Because like there was actually one time where like a female reporter was like dragged off and like raped while she was reporting on it on one of those types of deals. And it's like, yeah, that's what happens when you're fucking dumb and you surround yourself with these people thinking, oh, well, I got a real good shot. Oh yeah, just surround me with the fucking guys who want to rape me.
Yeah, I mean that's what they do though. Convince yourself that all the risks are worth it. I mean,
yeah,
it's
it was
like,
all recorded too, like her being dragged off and stuff and like screaming. I think I read somewhere later though that she was saved by her like camera crew or something before like he did too much, but still.
yeah, right. You got friggin' a bunch of guys carrying 70 fucking pounds of equipment tangled in a bunch of cables. Some shit went down for sure. Like there's no way in hell you 100% prevented that.
Yeah, it was a bunch of like Muslim fucking quote unquote migrants and fucking and it was a bunch of Muslim invaders in fucking Britain or something, and they were like protesting or something, and she was like reporting on it, and like in the middle of the crowd, like in the middle of them, and then like they just like suddenly grabbed her and dragged her into like a fucking. It's an actual game that they play in the Middle East. I forget what it's called, but it's like it's a game where you take a woman and then you like create a crowd around her, and then like the guys have to rape her, and like what it is like they have to get away with like having as many people rape her as possible. While like the other guys like crowd around them, try and keep people away while the people in the middle are raping the woman. And it's actual fucking game they play in the Middle East. And they were trying to play that with her, but they didn't get too far, luckily.
No, shit like that makes you not like people, does it?
No, it's a beautiful, vibrant culture. You just don't like diversity.
I don't have any problems
Fucking
with diversity,
racist
actually.
white male. Fuck you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you just assume that I have a gender, you fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna report you to the gay police.
White racist males don't get a gender.
I mean, I've already explained this to you. There are 0 genders. They just don't exist anymore. We've gotten rid of anything that had any meaning to it. It's all fucking gone. If you're
Yeah, it was
lucky, you
funny
get
too.
to
I
be
remember
yourself.
I was talking about like that shit, and she was like, "Oh, that's just their culture." And it's like, it's just their culture to rape women in the streets as a fun little game you want to play with your bros. That's a culture to you. Sounds more like fucking just literal savagery.
Yeah, no, that's pretty textbook, isn't it? Like, this is the kind of shit that makes people not like you forever. You know, in a fucking normal society, at least. Normal society, that shit happens once or fucking twice ever. And then those fucking people get shot by the normal people. But we don't have any fucking normal people left anymore, I know. I mean, shit, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not a little bit pussified by the universe I live in. It just sucks that that pussification is spread to everyone.
Sometimes I forget I'm in the wilderness and I have to check around for a minute to see if there's anybody here.
Yeah, the mini-map's
I wonder what would
actually pretty
happen.
good.
I wonder what would happen if we went over to the most populated server, like how long we'd last.
It's pretty late. Most of the people that play this are English. So I think it's pretty late in their day right now. The reason why I say most of them are English is because you can't, freaking say pounds. If you say that, oh man, it's better to wear the skirt rather than the leggings because it's a pound lighter, they all fucking jump on you. You know, and that stereotypical, just overcorrecting nature shit.
They're like, oh, even though we lost the war, we're still better than you. Because you're a bunch of savages to us.
Like, shit, didn't they lose like
even though
2
we have
or
a shittier
3
country than
wars
you.
with America? Like,
yeah, they always like say, oh, well, the French helped you, so they practically won the war for you.
the
like,
French provided naval
You do realize
support.
how many fucking French were here, right? It wasn't like France just sent their fucking army here to fight with us. They didn't send us much, dumbasses. You just fucking suck at fighting wars. You idiots were still fucking lining up to get shot while we were fucking actually doing what's that shit called, guerrilla warfare, I think it's called. It's a lot more effective than fucking lining up in a fucking row and just letting the other side shoot at you. I think it works a little bit better, just a hunch. Hiding in bushes and shooting is better than lining up on a hill and shooting. Just saying. Then again, we did take up that more traditional method of fighting again when we fucking fought the
Civil War.
War.
Yeah, but the Civil War was
like
just a fucking shit show all around.
I have the Insult Chaos Druid head. Can I wear that? Can I just put it on top of my head?
No, you sacrifice it to Satan for, well, not Satan, actually he's kind of more like Jesus, I guess. But you sacrifice it, and he comes back to life as a zombie, and you murder that zombie. Okay, so it's like 2 a.m. But I think you know what you're doing.
I think I'm gonna after this, after I fill up my bag, because I think I have like 2 spaces left in there. I'm gonna bank and then be done.
Okay, that's good. Me too, actually. It's been 3 hours. Or 3 hours,
Yeah, my
15
bag's
minutes.
full. My loot bag is full, so I'm just gonna head back.
Okay, and there's one more thing. Well, actually, 2 more things we should probably take care of. But the one is just talk to an NPC. Basically, I want you to meet my homegirl, Christilla. Who, I mean, you've already met, but...
Yeah, but I don't know if I don't have enough shekels, so.
Oh no, you don't
Not a
need
whole lot I
any
can do about
shekels. Just right-click her and go to assignment.
Go to what?
Just, well, first we'll go over to her after you've, banked your shit. So, you were talking about Slayer. She's the, preferred Slayer master that I have.
I thought that was a helmet, but it's actually the dude's head, and I was very disappointed because it looked like a cool helmet for a second.
I mean, severed heads are pretty cool. I saw friggin' some chick running around wearing a bear head. And of course, there's like a whole friggin' quest line string I have to go on in order to get it, but holy shit, that looked cool.
I'm gonna make all these potions real quick so I can level up my fucking bitch lore.
That's a good point. I'll hand you all the Guam and just one little thing that I think you'll appreciate for finishing your potions.
Let's see here. My combat is now 36, and my strength is 34. Not as high as I want it to be, but good enough for now. At 40, I'll be able to use Rune finally. And since I'm a member, I'll be able to use Brine Saber, whatever the fuck that is. Let's see, how high level do I have to be to use a God Sword? 75, that's about max, except for Ferocious Gloves are the highest I can go. Yeah, I like that the fucking God Sword is also where is it at? Oh, never mind, it is a member's weapon.
Oh yeah.
I thought it wasn't.
No, they're not gonna let free to play have anything. You fucking serious? It says you're level 41 though. So you gained 2 combat levels.
Darok's axe is the one I used, I'm pretty sure. It's also a member's weapon. But
yeah.
We had I forgot that they were called bonds, that's why I didn't know what they fucking were. But I remember we had sort of a thing going where we would sort of consistently be getting bonds.
Right, from various different bosses and shit. Here, take some Guam and whatnot. Maybe tomorrow I'll get some, I'll get your Renar and shit and make it into potions.
We called it going on a gank spank, but we used to go out hunting gankers. But yeah, we would call it just going out on a gank spank.
Yeah, here, have the random
Holy shit.
too.
How'd you get all this in such a short time?
I've been storing Guam for a while. But, you know. Because I used to need it for my levels. Do you have any of the Renar weed?
Let's see here. That's Guam.
I mean, you can just use the search bar, you know.
Well, that's not as fun. How do you spell it?
Ran. A-double-R.
R-E-N or R-A-N?
Ran. R-A-N. Like, the bee ran over there. The bee ran. Jesus. Okay.
I have Renar. Weed, that's right.
Yeah.
Renar. Yeah, I have 9.
Okay. Then I'm gonna give you like 8 complete Renar potions so I can make a friggin' profit here. Or wait, no, they only make 3 doses.
Yes, I forget what it's called, but I was watching a movie about a fucking African child soldier, and there's like a woman that, like, the guys he was fighting with were raping, and he thought it was his mom, so he's like really happy to see her for a second, and he didn't like notice that she was being raped because he was so fucking like, what's it called, desensitized to it, and like he realized it wasn't his mom, and he just shot her. He was so mad. And it's like, it was all true, too. It's like, fuck.
Here you go.
Fuck.
Let me give you these prayer potions. You're gonna love this shit. And then you give me the Renar. Oh, you're a little short here. I'll give you one of the ones that I just made, but it won't stack with the rest of it. Which is good. That means that I can make all this shit.
It's so weird seeing so many well-geared people.
Right, especially after free-to-play where everybody's just looks like shit. It really is like stepping into a friggin' third world country, going back to free-to-play for a little bit.
Yeah, especially since I'm not really geared very well myself.
I mean, you've at least got a complete set of armor, though.
Well, right now I don't. It's 'cause I'm fucking got my wilderness shit on. But I'm probably not gonna go out in the wilderness for a while, so I'm just gonna put all my gear back on.
Probably a good idea, really. Oh, fuck yeah.
Maybe if I had Addy trim, people would respect me more.
Honestly, usually when I see somebody in trim, I think, what a dumbass.
You see, what I actually had rune trim, but I didn't fucking buy it. I earned it.
Right, you get the trim from, you can get, like, kits to trim stuff, I know.
Yeah, I earned it. That's why I had better sets of armor, but I wore it anyway because I fucking earned it.
I know what you mean.
That, you know, you get people like saying, holy shit, you know, when you walk around in fucking rune trim.
Yeah, like, don't you know where you're going? Oh, yeah.
It's like, I don't give a fuck. Why are these prayer potions not stacking together?
One of them is a 3-dose. Because I
Oh, I
actually
see. Now I
grabbed
get it.
one less than I meant to. So, like, I meant to freaking grab another 4-dose one because I was making 3-dose ones. And fucked things up at some point. Oh, yeah. I love my friggin' agility shortcuts. God damn, it's so good to be able to walk in and out of the Grand Exchange without having to play fiddly fuck. Where are you? Decant all my shit to 4 doses. There we go.
You dirty little slut. You dirty little slut. You know, take the stick. You know, suck the stick. You know what I mean? Alright, I'm gonna clean all these fucking Guam leaves and I'm gonna toss them in a bottle of water.
Yeah, and then you add the Eye of Newt to finish it. So yeah, that's 700k total in the prayer potions. Although I'm gonna save them if you want to get that axe back again. That's probably where we're gonna have to use it.
I want to get the God Sword instead, but that looks like a bitch to get.
Yeah, it's like 2 million. So like technically I could afford it. Let me see.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to buy it. I want to fucking earn it, like I did with, like I like certain things I like to earn. Like Rune, I don't fucking care. Rune is just it's just a set of armor. But like the God Sword, that's like something you should earn, I guess. I don't know.
Most of the stuff that I use, I've earned myself, except for the, I guess my crossbows I didn't make myself. But most of the things that I carry around, I used, got myself, made myself. I make my own arrows, mostly.
I don't like to do that with most things, just because it sucks a lot more if you earned it to lose it.
Yeah, I guess for me, once I've earned it once, I'm okay. I'm like, okay, you know what, I got it one time. It's fine. I don't need to go back. Oh shit, I haven't even assembled my battle staves today. That's actually pretty out of character. I usually put together my battle staves first thing in the morning. But the internet's been out for a few days.
What do you mean by battle stats?
So, you can buy these staves, and then you can put heads on top of them that make them into, magic staves. But they're specifically called battle staves because that's what they're called. But basically, I buy them for 100k, put the freaking heads on them, sell them for like 100 and...
Oh, this guy's got a dragon scimitar.
Yeah, maybe now that you're in, maybe I'll do more questing, but I somehow doubt it. Fucking hate quests. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, whenever I play, I'm like, I should do more quests because, that's kind of like one of the points of the game. And then I start doing quests, I'm like, oh, okay, this is why I don't do quests.
Yeah, this is why I haven't done this in, 5 years. No, I mean, I've got one quest I've got to do for my halberd. I bought a dragon halberd, but I can't use it until I do the stupid fucking quest. Basically, I have been doing anything but that quest. Because as much as I want to wield the halberd, I also don't want to do pain-in-the-ass quest stuff again.
I can now make anti-poison potions. I'll just call it a fucking antidote.
I think there actually is a thing that's an antidote, but it deals with venom. Yeah, those will be good if you get 35 wood cutting, which, I mean, you take a knife, you go chop some logs, you cut the freaking logs, you don't even have to go back to the bank. I'm gonna see...
You can now make anti-poison mix. Attack potion. It'd be really nice if it was a different color from the fucking, not faith, is it faith? Or prayer potion. You can now make resistance bone that cures diseases.
Yeah, 90% of the potions are useless. Okay, so we have to go to the God Wars dungeon.
Yeah, but I probably need to be higher level before I fucking go for that, something like that, though, right?
I think so. We have to do a quest called Death Plateau.
When I read about the fucking God Sword, it seems like you need to, like, assemble it from a whole bunch of different shit.
Yeah,
It looks like a pain in the ass to get.
You've got to kill bodyguards and generals and stuff like that.
Yeah, like I said, it sounds like a massive pain in the ass to get.
60 strength or 60 agility.
You can now clean Terraman. Oh, I'm gonna itch my nuts. Oh yeah, gonna itch my nuts.
Where's the log out button? That's one thing whenever I switch back to PC mode. I always forget where the buttons are.
You can now make strength potions.
So yeah, it looks like the Zamorak one is like 4 million right now. So, you know, just like an entire fucking bond.
Yes, not how much I want to spend right now.
Yeah, that reminds me, bond prices have dropped pretty sharply recently. Which is why I kind of pushed it a little sooner.
These potions are pretty fucking valuable.
Oh, yeah. It might be worth keeping a hold of them, really. Because they are super useful. That's why they're so valuable.
Back in my days, we didn't have no potions. We had a fucking stick and a rock. And we had to share the rock, by the way. Okay? So, goddamn youngsters talking about your fucking potions. The fuck is this crazy ass staff? Looks like the end of a fucking xenomorph tail combined with a Metroid.
The what staff?
I don't know, it's this crazy ass staff that looks like the end of a xenomorph's tail combined with a fucking Metroid.
Huh. Well, you found something weird.
This guy's got an interesting staff. The whole thing's like see-through.
So let's see.
Alright. Time to cut these rubies real quick since I have them. Is there anything else here that needs to be that I can just process right here? I don't think so. Fuck, I didn't realize I had a ruined Warhammer.
Oh yeah, I probably handed that to you 100 years ago.
I have, let's see, how many bones? I have 152 bones. 231 giant's bones. I don't think I actually have any dragon bones.
Well, search for dragon bones. I thought I gave you them.
Okay, yeah, I do. I have 75 dragon bones.
Yeah, okay, that sounded about right.
I wish there was a way I could organize this thing, but I can't. Unless I want to spend an hour organizing all my shit in my bank, which I don't.
Yeah, I just said fuck it a long time ago, and every once in a while I like vaguely throw things. I have like a primary super important thing where I throw like stuff I'm gonna sell today, or stuff that I need to bring to somebody. Oh god. Okay, push